Finally. Bit late, yes, but still. As a matter of fact, it's time to play games. Just a tiny bit late. But well, that's okay. I mean, not really. I kind of fell asleep there for a bit, and then I woke up again and was like, oh, hey, it's late, isn't it? No matter, we shall get something done. Why is my window not open? Actually, why is my window not finished loading? That's an even better question, isn't it? Big button. Hey, at least the good thing about doing a bit of an early evening nap is that I'm feeling reasonably well. I will politely point out reasonably. And I will let it sit there like, yes, reasonably is probably the best way of saying it. Now, where is... I do know when it's hiding. Which one shall you be? Which one shall you be? Probably that one. We will politely assume. Now, we'll wait for everything to load. We shall probably drink more tea. Actually, before I do that, I still have something with actually something a bit nicer, namely something with actual taste. You'd be surprised how neat that is. Now then, let us change things around like rabam, and enjoy very much so the next episode. This nice little game. It shall be fun, it shall be dandy, it shall be full of horrible nonsense probably. And we will most probably get modified along the way. Now the good thing about this game is I don't need to give you a Reader's Digest version of what happened last time. Yeah, I can totally look into the future and tell you what happened next time. Because the game actually does it for me. That said, you shall enjoy it. Very much so, also. Apparently I just got a message on Discord. Well, that's bad. Bad timing. Shall look at it later on. I shall instead just click the play button and drink a bit more of my little drink of the chosen drink of the day.
Previously on The Walking Dead.
Shut up, Carly! Ugh, I've heard enough out of you!
Now, what the fuck's the problem?
Yeah, that is the problem. Shooting people in the head is usually considered a problem.
I don't know much about you folks, but I can tell you as sure as the sun's gonna come up tomorrow that y'all keep going on like this, and that girl ain't gonna make it.
What do we do? Give me the gun, kid. I'll do it.
I mean, somebody had to do it, to be fair.
I think we should look for your parents.
Really?
Yeah. Need to know if they're okay, and, well, if they're not...
You know, since I'm
what happened
feeling
to them?
somewhat better, I shall actually
What?
smoke
It's all
or
my
pipe a
fault.
bit.
We gotta jump!
What?
I mean, my throat is
No
not feeling
way!
that bad.
Ah! Shit!
Can't wait for you to get to Savannah,
I
Clementine.
remember that.
I got your parents right here, and you be sure to find me, whether Lee wants you to or not. Now,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Who the fuck?
I don't know, but I doubt we're gonna be happy when we find out.
Pretty much not gonna be happy about that. I can tell you that much. I know, game. You're trying to seriously imply stuff, but you ain't good at it. You really ain't good at it. They include us. We are totally new and especially not doing what every other game does. Sadly, that particular magic mirror breaks basically the moment you play it for the second time. I did play the first episode of the first season 2 times, which, you know, it easily breaks the magic. The magico. Very machu. Ready. Episode 4. Around every corner. Somebody's not feeling good. I'm assuming that that lag is kind of fucked. We should probably do something about that.
Can't I just hold it?
No. Pretty sure that's not a good idea. I'm pretty sure that walkie-talkie works.
Just for a little while? We're getting real close to where my mom and dad are.
I need you to
Maybe
focus,
I can-
child, Jude.
Not now. I need you to focus. Keep your attention on the street.
Okay, sorry.
How's O'Neid?
His leg's pretty bad.
I'm fine.
You're not fine. You need to rest. He needs to rest.
Well, yeah. So, how much farther?
Kenny,
if
how
we
much farther to the riverfront?
There should be just a few more blocks up ahead.
And there'll be
Neato.
boats there?
There sure as hell better be.
There'll be boats. Have to be.
Are you an idiot?
Have to be.
It's going to be okay. Kenny knows what he's doing.
Are you both idiots? No,
What the
wait a
hell?
second. Whoever rings the bell is an idiot.
Maybe this city's not so dead after all.
It's
Keep
automatic.
moving. No one's ringing that bell. It's automatic.
Yeah.
On a timer.
What kind of church bell goes off at 20 past the hour?
Well, okay. Good point.
Someone's up there!
Are you sure? I don't see anything.
I know what I saw. I'm telling you, there's someone up in that bell tower. Someone alive.
I saw it too.
If I were you, I'd get out of the street now.
I thought you said that thing didn't work.
Well, yes. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Are you there?
Hello? But he's making a very good point. Aren't we supposed to be going away at this point?
What the hell was that? Is someone trying to fuck with us?
Yeah, majorly.
Sounded more like a warning.
Ask not for whom the bell tolls.
Oh, yay, the
What are
Bible.
you yammering on about?
It tolls for thee.
Well, that's great. Maybe a good time to, you know, clear the street fast before we get eaten. Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh, shit!
God damn it. Run! Follow me!
Is it a good idea to make even more noise? I wonder, I wonder. Aren't you just gonna drag them even more? Even. The mighty shovel. Truly a tool for the ages. You can just shoot it.
Little too close, don't you think?
Yeah.
No! Ben! Help her!
Ben, don't be an idiot. Grab the child. Oh, for fuck's sake, Ben.
God damn it!
Yeah, goddammit is a very good way of saying it. Oh, I'm gonna get eaten. I'm most definitely not the best shot. Oh, shovel to the rescue.
Get her the hell out of here. I'll catch up with you.
Nice one. I always knew the shovel was the superior choice of weapon.
Move your asses! River Street's right up ahead!
That's not all.
Well, shit.
Oh, give me a fucking break!
Do you really
Where
think
the
so?
hell's Chuck?
Yeah, he seems to have a bit of a
Shit, he's in
fun
trouble.
time.
We gotta help him.
Do we have enough ammunition to help him? I'm just
There's
asking,
no
you know.
time! We gotta go, now!
I'll be fine.
Just go!
We might want to hide at one of those houses, though. At least until, you know, the little zombies getting drawn away by something else. Because right now, that seems troublesome.
I'll get the door.
Could you not make any loud noises, please?
You okay?
Yeah.
You've opened up your wound. You're bleeding.
Great.
Shit, it's gonna get infected.
Even
We
better.
gotta get him inside. Clean him up.
Yes, 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 yes.
Kenny, how's that door
I'm
coming?
working on it. I'm working on it.
Yep,
Well, work faster, would you?
but
Won't
you...
be long before those things
Jesus
outside
Christ.
figure out where we went. You know they can smell blood.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
if I can find us a way in.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Before we find a way in, let's talk to random people, because we can. You see anything?
Do you think the dead people saw us come back here?
They're
Are they
zombies.
going
They
to
don't
find
have
us?
much of a memory.
No, they didn't see us. We were too fast for them.
I can still hear them out there. It sounds like they're getting closer.
Yeah, then just
It's
shut
just
up
your
and be quiet.
imagination.
I'll feel safer when we're inside the house.
Who wouldn't, actually? Being outside, not so good. But seriously. Honestly, after a bit of nap time, I'm actually feeling, reasonably speaking, somewhat well.
How's he looking?
I'm all right.
You're not alright.
Your leg's fucked.
You've reopened your wound, you're losing blood, and God only knows what might have gotten in there.
Well,
It could be infected, it could be...
probably
offense.
bacteria.
But you really need to work on your bedside manner.
Yeah. It usually
Try
looks
not
worse
to
than it
worry.
did.
It always looks worse than it really is.
Except when it's a bite.
Well, yeah.
Well, it's not a bite. We're gonna get you fixed up.
Just get us inside the house, will you?
I'm on it.
Lee?
Yeah?
Thanks.
No problem.
I mean, as long as you're a decently healthy human and not, well, sick or weakened,
Looks like something was buried here.
and then even if you get an infection on a wound, usually your body can deal with that.
It's a doghouse.
Well, usually. I'm not saying, you know, it's always the case. Oh well, could be worse.
Thirsty enough to drink that yet.
Which also means that you're absolutely not yet
A
ready enough.
shovel is never not useful.
We just saw the master of the show himself defeating zomboids with it. And I can tell you from playing the Salsa zombie game that yes, indeed, a freaking shovel is an amazing tool.
Damn.
It's a long, blunt weapon. It can do horrible things to zombies, and it can work in groups.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
Are you sure? I mean, if you use leverage.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
Jesus Christ, you are weak-minded, Lee.
Yeah.
Very weak-minded. I don't like it. Oh, about Clementine, you
About
asshole.
what happened back there on the street?
I know. I don't know what happened. I just froze up. Hasn't that ever happened to you?
Just
Maybe.
hear what I'm saying to you. You put that girl in danger again. It won't be walkers you have to worry about.
I hear you.
Well, I hope so.
Think we can get in through one of these windows?
Man, I don't think so. Whoever owned this place had them all barred up.
Yeah, looks pretty solid.
Pretty smart choice.
How do you think Kenny's holding up?
I don't know. It's like all he can think about is finding a boat. He definitely doesn't want to talk about Katja and Duck, at least not with me.
Well, obviously.
We should just let him deal with it in his own way. I'm gonna go check things out.
Also,
All right.
you know, I'm assuming that, what's the place called? Savannah? I think it was Savannah because, well, apparently Americans like to call their cities like, the Great Savannah. If there is a harbor or a river area with lots of boats, I think we're not gonna be the only ones who had the idea of using fucking boats to go away from the zombies. Relatively sure it's not gonna be that easy to get a fucking boat. We probably have to find a few wrecks, find a few parts, repair one. A bit like Zomboid, you know? Just a little bit like Zomboid. Find the car, level up your mechanic, make it better. Oh, how's the door?
How's it coming? Find a way in yet?
Door's locked up tight. Too heavy to force it without making a whole lot of noise.
Kinda figured.
Maybe there's a better way in.
Well, if there is, I ain't seeing it.
Yes. Oh,
You think maybe someone's still inside?
Nah, we'd have heard from him by now, all the racket we're making. But whoever was here did a pretty good job fortifying it. Nice place to hole up. We could just figure out how to get
Yeah, actually
in.
it is, because it has a second store.
Hey, how you holding up, man?
Oh,
Lee,
second
I
story?
appreciate the interest.
Second
I
floor.
don't think talking about my feelings right now is gonna help us get inside this house. Maybe you should have a look around.
It's a modern lesson I
See what
learned
you
in the
can find.
Zomboid game, you know. You have 2 stories, like this. Then even if the zombies break down doors and come into the first floor, you just be like a smarty little pants, go up to the second floor and jump out of the window. Even better if you have a little rope that goes down, because, well, zombies are too stupid to climb fucking ropes. You can just, you know, wait until they're all inside, murder many, make as much noise as you want, draw them all in, and then just go to the second floor, go down and run away. Works pretty smart.
No way we're gonna force that open. Not without making a lot of noise, at least.
I kind of figure so. Bash the door.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
Aha. Bash it with the
No way I'm
shovel.
gonna be able to bust through that.
Pet door.
What's this? Looks like there's some kind of pet door here.
I tried it already. That's locked too.
How the fuck?
Who the hell ever heard of a locked doggy door?
Yeah.
I have. My neighbor had one just like that. It's radio controlled. The dog wears a collar with a chip in it, so the door only opens when the dog gets close to it.
Okay.
Bullshit. Every day's a school day.
Indeed. I've never heard of that.
Alright, so where's the dog?
How the fuck? Oh shit. I see why I have a shovel now. Can I just bash it?
Dude,
Handing.
you're not gonna break that thing open. All you're gonna do is make a lot of noise we don't need.
I don't know.
No way I'm gonna be able to bust through that.
Okay. Let's do what the game is obviously implying. Doghouse, grave. Dirt mound.
Looks like something was buried here.
Well, you don't say, Lee. Well then, time to dig up a
Hey,
carcass.
be careful. Digging up dead things isn't what it used to be, you know what I mean?
I haven't seen any zombie animals
I
yet,
hear you.
to be fair. Actually, I'm far too unknowledgeable when it
buried down there?
comes to the Walking Dead universe, so I don't know, but, you know,
Whatever it is, it's been here a while.
if actually zombie animals are a
I can
thing.
smell it from here. Gross.
Clementine, honey, come sit with me in Omead. Let Lee work.
I do know there's a certain other universe very much like the zombie animals, namely the Resident Evil universe. They do love to zombify pretty much everything they can fucking find.
Oh god, the smell.
Yeah, of course it's not gonna smell like fucking daisies or something.
Must have belonged to someone.
Well, yes.
Can't get it off.
Okay, that is not cool.
Jesus.
Are you okay?
I'm fine, honey. It's just the smell.
Are you sure you're...
I said I'm fine, okay?
I mean, that's a pretty normal reaction, honestly. Carcasses do have a rather, not to put it mildly,
I don't need that anymore. I'm done digging up dead dogs for today.
interesting smell, and it gets worse with time. I mean, hey, I worked in the business of getting people, you know,
like
6 feet
hell.
down, and picking them up, especially if they have been lying out in the sun for a bit,
Guess
is,
this used to be his home.
to put it mildly, not the most pleasant of things. Doodle-dum.
Here goes nothing.
Yes! God damn!
I mean, it's still a pretty deep small hole. You're gonna have to send little Clementine,
See
probably.
anything in there?
No. Looks like it's been empty a while.
Yeah, we should probably get
Whatever you're
inside.
gonna do it fast.
Okay, let me see if I can reach up in there.
Be careful, man.
It's no good. I can't get it.
Yeah. Set
Let
the
me
child.
try. I think I can.
Leben. Rup.
Clem, what do you see in there?
Bam. Answer the question. Nice. Oh, but you should have asked
Good
me.
work, Clem. But don't go shooting off like that without asking first, okay?
I was just trying to help.
I know.
You did good. You just had me worried there for a minute.
Yes.
Can we maybe have this conversation inside? My leg's starting to hurt like hell.
Yeah, maybe disinfect that shit. And put a bandage on it. Actually, as far as
Looks okay from here. Everybody in.
my knowledge is concerned from the other zombie game, just putting a bandage on it and make sure that it's not just, you know, randomly a dirty bandage all of the time actually heals your wounds pretty damn easily. You actually don't need much more. I mean, you know, the game has stuff like tweezers, and I don't remember ever using tweezers or something. Just, you know, a good bit of nice little adhesive bandages and keeping things nice. Oh, hello there, little Kronos. I see you found my very much later thing going on.
No, it's okay.
How are you?
I'm good. Feel better already just being off my feet. Thanks, babe.
So, actually, it reminds me, my Discord just blinked, didn't it? Did you write me a message? Actually, yes, you did.
So,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna
when
look
were
at
you
it
gonna tell us about the radio?
after I finished here.
Tell you what.
That it's working. That there's someone else on the other end of that thing. You didn't think that might have been worth sharing with the rest of us?
I was gonna tell you.
Oh.
Kenny and I only found out yesterday.
It was
So
kinda
both of you
lying
were
down a bit
keeping it
more
from the rest of us.
for the most of the
Who
afternoon,
gives a shit about the
evening.
damn radio? I'm more worried about whoever it was out there ringing that bell,
Oh.
bringing the dead down on top of us.
GT3 already.
It's like they didn't want us
Neato.
to make it to the river.
What makes you think it's not the same person? Whoever was on the radio was close enough to see us in the street.
I still
and we didn't see
think
anyone
that,
else other than the guy in the bell tower.
CK2
Because that
with all of the
doesn't make a
DLC
lick
is
of
the
damn
best,
sense.
basically,
Why would they bring
experience you
out
can
the
have.
dead like that and then try to warn us about it?
But CK3 actually
Who
has potential
sense
for
does
once.
anything make anymore? In case you haven't noticed, there's a lot of twisted folks out there these days. At least the dead don't play games with
I
you.
believe
I
so.
don't know who it was.
Playing that with a controller?
All I know
Oh.
is they're no friend of ours.
Damn right. I'm telling you, they don't want us getting to
I
the
mean,
river.
at least not as bad
Maybe they
as
want those boats
Command
all
and
to
Conquer,
themselves.
the first one on
We'll see
PlayStation
about
1,
that.
I'd imagine,
I'm
but
not
still.
going back out there
Ooh.
anytime soon. Omid needs to rest.
I think we could all use a little time to rest up and gather our thoughts, Kenny. At least until those walkers outside wander off and Old Meat's feeling better.
I mean,
Best feel better quick. I ain't gonna wait around here too long.
yeah, I'm not saying we're gonna live here.
Place seems secure at least.
I'll feel better when we know that for sure. We need to check the whole house.
Yeah, I mean, since the game is... I mean,
With
since
me,
it's
you'll
a
take the
very, very
upstairs.
much
Me,
slow
you've got down here.
kind of game,
Make sure you
honestly,
check every door.
it's probably
Understand?
not the worst
Okay.
experience to have as far as games played with a controller
Is
go.
there anything I can do?
Thanks, I got it. Hang out with Kristen Omead until I get
And
back,
honestly,
okay?
ever since I fucking had the pleasure of
I'm
playing
sorry.
fucking
What for?
Command and Conquer,
Going through the door like that without checking first? I guess that
the
was
first one,
pretty dumb.
on the
huh?
PlayStation 1,
Just
I have
ask me
I've
first
seen
next time you're gonna outsmart
the
all
hell
grown-ups,
that that
okay?
is.
Okay.
Real-time strategy with a controller. Nope, never again. Ugh. I don't think it's gonna get much worse, let's just say. Because that was one hell of an experience. Ugh. One I'm not really interested in doing again. Now then, let's see.
I should finish checking the house before heading back outside.
Well, yeah, I did play a bit of CK3, and let's say it like this. I'm not yet at the point where I would buy it for Viola Code. Thanks to Nickbo being a little artist, I had an opportunity to play with it. It's not bad, and the first expansions weren't. I mean, the Northern Lords wasn't really for me because I don't really play with the Northern Lords much, but okay.
Nothing.
Haven't really been around
Water's off.
Scandinavia all that often. I guess it's a matter of taste. Yeah, no power.
No power.
Also, the one funny thing I found when I played CK3, which I wasn't expecting, I was randomly playing the game, just not expecting anything, you know, and suddenly random, naked woman just comes running into the screen, it's like, surprise, and I'm sitting there like, yeah, I am surprised. If I had been streaming at this point, this would have ended rather badly. Then I found out that there's actually an option that disables nudity in the options. That was surprising. I mean, you know, it. I found it more funny than anything else, to be fair, but still surprising. Depending on how old you are, you can actually commit suicide. It's a neat option. Especially if you have somebody in power who you really don't want to be in power.
We never get desperate enough for food that this
Oh well, you can also just enhance your chances of suiciding by other means in case you just have to really piss off your spy master so that he will allow other people to plot against you, and then just make sure someone else really, really hates you. An easy target for that is actually your wife. You can do horrible things to her. You can also get your tyranny rather easily up if you want to get other people involved. Yeah, it's an option.
That hungry. Signs I need to finish checking the downstairs.
Yeah, I think what I will do is I'm going to finish my episode of The Walking Dead, and if I'm actually still feeling somewhat good, since I just slept a few extra hours, which did do me good.
How's it coming?
I might actually want to set up a little game of good old CK2 of my very own. I might actually want to, well, we could actually play a bit together if you want to. Because, you know, CK2 gets a lot more interesting once you have all of the DLC going. It's one of those games, and honestly, I'm not really a fan of the whole DLC thing. When that came up the first time, you know, ages ago, before we had actually expansion packs on disc and stuff, I wasn't really a fan. And in most cases, like, you know, when it's paying for skins and stuff, I'm not really a fan, to put it mildly. Seems like just a fucking very assholish way of making more money out of your product that you have already fully priced and put out. Okay. But in some cases, actually DLC is that shit. Like they were supposed to, in way back when. The door. Open sesame. Lee. Yes, that's a dumb idea. Okay, look, we know that all of the dead people like sound. We are inside this house. We are not planning to leaving immediately. Don't use your fucking gun. Use a melee weapon. I played the Zomboid game and I know that. You don't want to use your guns if you want to stay somewhere. Because that is going to drop pretty much everything. Don't use gun. Use a fucking melee weapon. It can be a bloody stick. Stream isn't sleep. I'd record the show and it for tomorrow. But both of those happen probably long after you've gone. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I'm probably not going to get amazingly old today, to be very much honest. I'm still suffering, and going to work a full day when you're actually sick is not really something I'd advise. Like, quite literally, when I came home, I you know, realized I still had to do some shopping, so I went out again, got some shopping done. I put everything away, and I quite literally just, you know, went over to the bed, fell in it, and slept for a few hours. Just like that, bam, gone. Lights out. Easy peasy. Then I woke up like, shit.
All clear in here.
It's 9:30, and I kind of wanted to actually stream for half an hour ago, and then I was like, okay, I'm late anyway, fuck it, I'm going to eat something, so I can take some more medicine, and then look how good I'm feeling. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'm feeling good, I'm going to stream now, fuck it.
Holding up okay?
I
Okay.
hope this house is safe. Have you checked all the rooms to
Why
make
am
sure?
I still getting messages?
No, but I'll take care of it.
No, I know, but that's probably from my dearest of partners asking how I'm doing.
Guys,
How's the house looking?
not
Yeah.
done searching the first floor yet, but so far so good.
Mm-hmm. So, about the boat plan. What you thinking about the boat
What do
plan?
you guys think about this plan at Kinney's?
The guy's losing it. Look, Lee, I know he's your friend
Hey,
and all.
the
but you need to be
basic
careful.
idea is not
That
bad.
man is on the edge, and I don't know if I want to be around when he goes over it.
Kenny's solid. He's just been through a lot, that's all.
I mean, he lost
I hope
his
you're
wife,
right.
his kid,
For all our sake.
in the most inhuman way possible. Yeah, I'd be on the edge too, fucking sake.
How's that
I'd be
captain
looking for the
doing,
next
Lee?
bottle of
Leg feeling better yet?
wrong
Alright.
uncle to bury myself in and not come out for a while.
I feel you.
And to be, you know, honest. Oh, about the hours. You
Finding
feeling?
this house was a hell of a stroke of luck.
I like it a lot better when we know for sure it's safe.
I'm working on it.
I'll make sure. But right now it feels like just the break we needed. Maybe our luck's starting to turn around.
I'd like to believe that.
Hmm.
Really, I would.
Where am I
Sit
going?
tight. I'll keep checking the first floor to make sure it's safe.
Thanks, Lee.
I mean, there's some alcohol there, and I'd be all over that. Might not be the wisest choice considering the danger we're in, but seriously, sometimes you do need to take the edge off. Especially after such a nice few days. Open sesame!
Jesus!
Don't Jesus it. That is a mob.
What happened?
It's a potential melee weapon.
It's nothing.
I'd be
Just-
using that instead of the fucking gun.
Well, place ain't got much. We should be okay here for a while. At least until it quiets down outside.
There's still some dog food there, if you're desperate.
Thanks.
According to Zomboid, eating dog food is actually not a problem for
Is he
humans.
okay?
It's just gonna give you a bit of unhappiness.
No. But I'm really worried his leg might have gotten infected.
I mean, I don't know.
Suppose you
Sometimes
tried
you
to
just need to
meds
play a
while
little
you were
zombie
walking
survival game and find
No,
yourself in a
just dog
nice
food.
situation.
And there's some whiskey in the back.
The whiskey is good.
I was just asking Clementine if she knows who the man on her radio is. It's okay, honey. You can tell us. Who is he? What does he want?
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Clem. It's okay. You're not in any trouble.
Yeah.
It's just a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he wants to hurt us.
What has
Uh-huh.
he been saying to you? What have you been saying to him?
Good question.
I told him I was trying to find my parents and that they were in Savannah. He really seems nice. I think he wants to help me find them.
Oh boy.
Clementine, honey, trust me, that's not what he wants.
Lee?
Mm-hmm.
Lee, you need to get up here now.
What's wrong?
It's Kenny.
That's not an answer to my question. If I'm asking what's wrong and you're saying it's Kenny,
Kenny said he thought he heard
it
something.
doesn't tell me much.
Went to go look.
He's up there?
I can't get him to come down.
What are you, a freaking bitch boy?
Stay
Come on.
here.
Go up there, look what's up, and then tell me what the fuck is going on instead of just coming down like, I'm a baby, I can't deal with this, Jesus Christ. And Ben wonders why he's being treated like a child. Take responsibility. Be active. Be an active part of the group. Stuff like that, you know, it helps. Your wife has
Kenny?
good timing. Well, but no problem. Wife has to come first. It's important.
Kenny?
I was just kinda loudly
You okay, man?
going on and rant about how Lee is like, I'm an idiot, I'm gonna use my gun in the house I wanna hide in.
What the hell is that?
Well, we all know that the zombies like sound, very much so, they're gonna be drawn to it. Oh, a zombie. Well, a very thin one. Yeah, I don't think that much of a danger. It's like, come on, use a melee weapon. I play other zombie games, I know that that's the better option. Also, I was like, Kenny has a couple of bad days. Might want to drink some of that whiskey.
The kid. What the hell happened to him?
I'm
Nothing on him.
going off his body, he's starved to death.
Hiding out up here. Starved to death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know if I can, Lee. Couldn't do it before. Can't do it now.
Yeah, just let me do it.
I can't ask you to do this, man. I'll take care of it.
I mean, poor Kenny is a father, and that's not really the kind of job I want to put on him, on his shoulders,
I
honestly.
guess we'll find out.
Now, the problem is, well, my own words are gonna bite me in the ass here, but I did just say that I don't want to actually, you know, do the shooty-shooty. And that means I have to find a nice and proper melee way to doing this. It's gonna be interesting.
Must have been where he slept.
I mean, yeah.
What a way to live. What a way to die. Just ran out of food, like we almost did. Like we still might.
I mean, yeah, nobody's probably busy producing food,
All
so
empty. He probably died of dehydration before he starved.
well,
Damn.
probably, yeah. Humans are surprisingly reliant on water. Food,
Poor
I mean,
kid.
not so much,
Must have
honestly.
tried to hide out up here until he starved to death. Oh, this could have been Clementine.
we can actually go quite a long while without food. Not at full capacity, mind you, but okay, what do I have in options? I can shoot him, which I don't want to. I can bash him, that's not nice. And I can stomp him. I'm most definitely not going to bloody shoot him, because that's a very bad idea, sound-wise. So what's the most humane way? A stomp on the head or a bash on the head? That's the sort of question you never think about until you sit in the situation. You're like, shit, now I have to. I guess I'm gonna bash his head him if I mean, technically speaking, you have a lot more strength in your legs than your arms, even with a bit of leverage from that, so potentially I guess I could easily kick his head in. I kind of feel like using a tool, though. It's not gonna be nice of a picture, I can tell you that much. Just look the other way, Kitty. This is not something you want to see. Heck, I don't want to see this. Plonk. See, that was rather merciful. One quick hit.
We should bury him.
True enough.
I'll take care of it.
Actually, that's something that is not in the zombie game. There are no kids and no animals. I'm somewhat happy about that. I mean, playing around in a zombie apocalypse for the survival part of this is kind of fun. In-game, mind you. But, a rather unfriendly reality of that would be precisely that sort of thing. Who wants to deal with that? Honestly. I think no one in their right mind would. Okay, can I actually... yes, I can walk a bit faster. I always love it when my NPCs go slow. No. Put body in the grave, that's good. Can at least rest with his doggy. Might be able to play around a bit more in heaven. Come here. Bury them. I mean, you know, do I really have to tell you to bloody shovel the dirt? Come on, Lee. You're not an idiot. You know what I want from you if I tell you to pick up the shovel. And honestly, I'd probably be very much happier if I get it done and over with, because that's not something I want to look at overly much. I mean, I'm sorry. That might be a bit, you know, disrespectful, but stuff like this you really want to get over with. Then sit down and instead of thinking long and hard about it, you want to probably take a nice and long drink or two. Try to not think about it. Come on, get it done with. I don't like how the camera is moving around like this. I'm sure there's going to be a walk or something at some point. Now, do you want to take a bet with me? I'm sure there's going to be something at the, either at the one at the small gate or after the, behind the fence. For fuck's sake. Don't you so game. You can't fool me, game. I've seen camera angles like that.
Hey!
Shit, that's
Hey!
not actually a zombie. Yeah.
You stay the hell away from us, you hear?
Hey,
Lee,
volume.
what's going on?
I told you. Zombies like sound. Don't scream.
I saw someone standing there by the fence, watching us.
A walker?
No, too fast. Took off like a bat out of hell when I spotted him.
Was it a man?
The game
or a
really
woman?
doesn't take its
Didn't get a good
own
enough look.
rules
matter?
very
I'm
seriously,
wondering
does
if
it?
it's the same guy who's been following us. The guy on the radio.
Kinda interesting.
Kenny?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
You're not fine.
What's all the ruckus?
Lee saw someone watching us from outside the gate.
What? Who?
Don't know.
Can't be sure. They ran off before I could get a good look.
I don't like this one bit.
Yeah,
Not
no one
one
does.
bit.
Me either. Walkers are one thing, but the thought of someone out there actually stalking us.
All right, that's it. We've stuck around here long enough. It's time to get back on track. Time to get down to the river and find ourselves a boat.
Oh boy.
I don't know if Omid's well enough to move yet.
Well, he better get ready, because I'm going down to River Street right now to find a boat. And as soon as she's ready to go, we're moving out.
Honestly,
I'm with
yeah.
Kenny. The sooner we get the hell out of here, the better.
There's a
Well, then
stalker
hell,
out
what
there.
are we waiting for?
I'll go get my stuff.
No, Ben, you'll only slow us down. Lee and I can go scout the river while the rest of you get ready to move out. You stay behind with Krista and Omid.
Wait,
Mm-hmm.
can't I come? My mom and dad can't be far now. Maybe we can look for them on the way to the river.
We can't right now.
We
But you
really,
promised
really
we'd go
can't.
find them when we got here. On the train, you promised.
I know I did, Sweet Pea.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't forgotten. But Savannah's more dangerous than I thought it would
There's
be.
quite literally a stalker
We
around.
all need to stick together as a group.
Okay.
Daylight's burning. Gonna go grab my gear, then we'll head out.
Come on, Clem. Let's go see if Omid needs anything.
But seriously, the game doesn't take its
So
rules.
you're just gonna leave me on the bench here?
Yes, you're useless.
I'm worried about Omid. He's in bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
I need you to stay here. Keep an eye on him.
Do something useful for
He's got
once.
Krista for that.
If it comes down to it, I can't rely on Krista to do what has to be done. Not with Clementine in the same house. You understand what I'm saying?
If he turns, shoot him.
You can count on me.
Is the basic essence of the conversation. But still, I really like it when zombie games actually take their own lore seriously. Basically, you know, zombies are stupid things. They react to easy stimuli, like sound, very well. And, you know, just as we entered the city and the bell tower was ringing, everyone was like, oh shit, it's sound, we need to be quiet, because otherwise we're gonna draw the zombies. And then Lee just runs up to the fence and starts screaming like an idiot. Nothing happens. That's the sort of nonsense I really don't like. Because they're basically ignoring the universe's laws in favor of, well, narrative storytelling. Don't get me wrong, storytelling is all nice and dandy, but keep it to a reasonable level. And he damn well knows that, you know, zombies like sound. I've been through 2 episodes at this point. So he knows. It's like sitting around in zombie and just pressing the Q button to yell. Yeah, try that. You'll see how many zombies you can draw. I thought. Oh, you wanna talk?
Hey, so you want to talk about it?
About what?
About what happened back there in the attic?
No.
You sure, man? I mean,
River's right up ahead.
Good job. Again.
Son of a bitch. That bastard's fucking with us again. It's another trap.
No, listen. That's not the same bell as before. This one's further off. Whatever it is, it's gonna get the dead moving over there.
See?
What in the hell is going on?
Sound drags zombies. I have no idea at this point.
Someone must be ringing those bells.
Whatever, man. I find whoever's doing that, I'll ring their motherfucking bell for them.
Good one.
Good one indeed. I like it.
Let's keep moving.
Sure indeed. Find a boat. That's gonna be difficult.
Still nothing moving behind us. I think we're...
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Well, kinda what I expected.
There's gotta be a boat. There's gotta be.
Kenny, man, I don't think so. Maybe we need to come up with a new plan.
Mm-hmm.
This is the plan, Lee. This is our best and only shot. You said so yourself back at the house. You agreed with me.
Yes.
Yeah, but that was before we...
I said so because I at that point thought there was a boat, potentially. I mean, not really, I just tried to, you know, calm him down a bit. Don't
This
even...
one might still be salvageable.
Seriously?
Seriously?
You got a better fucking idea?
Yes. Start thinking about a plan B.
I'll check it out. You look further along the waterfront.
Excuse me.
Maybe there's something at the other end.
I don't think we should split up too far.
We don't have to. See that telescope? You can see all the way along the waterfront from right here.
Neato.
See what you can find.
Okay.
Isn't it one of those pay things though? Isn't gonna be for free. I don't think anyone has money any longer with them.
Not exactly a welcome banner.
Let's check out the environment. See if we can learn something.
An abandoned newsstand.
Why
Must
would
have
you board
taken
up that
days to
high?
board up all these windows.
I have many questions though. Let me put it like this. Zombies are not very good with, well, anything that normal people consider normal, like walking up the stairs or something. Why do you border up things at the upper floors? That's idiotic. Use those boards and completely border up the lower floor a lot more. Some
It's an old
things
cash
just
register.
don't make much
Not much
sense.
use these days.
Those are the sort of inconsistencies that kinda break it for me sometimes.
Looks like the whole city has been boarded up, for all the good it did.
At least if you don't have a good idea about it. I mean, maybe it's against humans. Those can climb. Pretty well, actually, if my health is anything to go by. Climbed every bloody damn tree I could find. I like a beach.
Gas siphoned, tires removed, engine parts missing. Looks like this thing has been stripped clean.
But I saw out even.
Must have been a hell of a wreck.
Oh boy, yeah. Those things are pretty damn powerful little things.
Someone must have been trying to back their boat into the water. Only things didn't go as planned.
Yeah, pretty much so. Okay, let's look at that. Alright, there's some markings here.
What the hell are these markings? They're all over the place.
But somebody marked something. Somebody marked something, alright.
Could be military tags, but what do they mean?
Those military tags? I don't think so.
What the fuck? What is this meant to be? Some kind of warning? We'll do something like this.
Someone who really wants you to stay the fuck away. Because that is a giant fuck off wall.
Using walkers like scarecrows. What sick bastard did this?
Somebody who really doesn't want to get disturbed. Savannah, full of nice people, I see.
This barricade does a good job of making me not want to go any further.
Me too. Looks rather nasty. Yeah, it also quite literally says, fuck off, stay away.
Great. Needs a quarter to work.
Not surprised. Okay, Lee, time to bash open the cash register.
Maybe there's some change in the drawer.
Yes, probably there is.
Hello, beautiful. Empty. Yeah, that would have been too easy.
Well, anything. Oh, wait, yeah, of course there is. Well, newspaper machinery.
Looks like it's still intact. Locked.
Well, yes. Well, like water we have. Badam bam bam, badam bam bam, badam bam bam, badam bam badam. Okay, let's not worry about the obvious danger behind us. Not too much, at least.
Fuck!
Yeah.
What's up with the boat?
It ain't gonna work. Hull's cracked beneath the waterline, plus someone stripped out the battery.
You can't fix it?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
A wall. A fuck off wall.
Fate worse than death.
Let's see.
Abandoned, like every other place in this city.
Living up there would be pretty nice.
No sign of any boats down there. Plenty of docks, no boats.
Not surprising.
No way that one's salvageable.
Don't know. Can't really tell from here.
The Talmadge Memorial Bridge. Can't imagine how many people tried to escape across it when the city started to fall.
Yeah, probably a lot. There's also probably a lot of dead people on it.
Nothing but water. Not a boat to be seen.
Oh, look at that.
What the hell?
Stranger. A monkey stranger.
Get down! Get down!
Yeah, that's probably the better reaction, honestly. These days it's better to stay hidden. And not assume.
Why the hell are we hiding?
Someone came down from that building at the end of the street.
Where'd he go?
Saw him run into that newsstand.
Could be our bell ringer. How about we go find out?
We didn't come here looking for trouble.
Yeah, well, it seems to have a way of finding us anyways.
Good
Look,
point.
this could be the guy from the radio. The one who's been messing with us. If he is, we can put an end to it. Right now. Okay, you head up the middle of the street. I'll go around the side, cover your flank. We'll come up on him quiet, take him by surprise.
Oh, that's not a good plan, is it? Oh, that's not a good plan.
Just want to talk to this guy.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
It's such a bad plan. This is going to massively backfire on us, isn't it? Why am I the first one? Weep.
What the?
Ouch. Game. I clicked multiple times. Well, I'm pretty sure I die.
No!
Nice one, kid.
Clem?
Please, don't hurt him!
Phew, saved by the bell. Quite literally.
You're not from Crawford.
Oh no, I don't even know what that is. Hello there.
You're not the guy on the radio.
I'm not a guy at all. Full marks for observation.
Yeah, thanks.
Kenny, don't!
Yes, that gets them all
No,
right
he's
up.
with us!
Yes, calm down. No reason to get all
Who
aggressive.
the hell are you people?
Everyone just calm down.
I'll calm down once she tells me who the fuck she is.
Back off, asshole. The name's Molly.
Molly, I'm Lee. This is Kenny and Clementine. We're not looking for any trouble.
Hi.
Hi. Soll ich das hören? Danke.
You
Hi.
guys really aren't from Crawford, are you?
What the fuck is Crawford?
Don't even know what that is.
Everything beyond that barricade.
Okay,
What the hell happened here?
it's a good
Sure
question.
you want to know?
Yes.
When everything started going to shit, some people got together and sealed off that whole neighborhood. Folks willing to do anything to stay alive, stop the dead getting in. I try to avoid them.
Why?
Let's just say they have a zero-tolerance policy for anyone who won't or can't live by their rules.
So how'd you know we weren't them?
Probably because of Clementine.
Because there are no children in Crawford. Not anymore.
What do you mean, no children? Why not?
No children, no elderly, no one with an advanced medical condition. Basically, no one who might be a burden on the community. Crawford's all about the survival of the fittest. That's how they survived, while the rest of the world went to shit around them.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Well, just the opposite when you think about it.
Good point, actually. Yes, very much so. So, what did they do to them?
What exactly did Crawford do with all these burdens? What happened to them?
Well, you met some of them already.
Oh, great.
Fuck me.
Yeah, fuck me
Yeah.
gently.
Anyone who got sick, anyone too old, anyone they figured wasn't strong enough to survive. To them, those people were just mouths to feed, a drain on their precious resources.
How do you know all this?
Everyone in Savannah knew. What was going on inside Crawford got passed around like a ghost story. Except
Well,
this one was
ghost story. Not much of a ghost, more a zombie story.
Do you know who's been ringing those bells all over town?
Yeah, that would be me.
I knew it. Lee, I knew she was the one who's been following us. Fucking with us.
Get that finger out of my face, Grandpa, before I jam it straight up your ass.
Oh, I want
I
to see
haven't
that
been
one.
following you. I don't even know who the hell you people are.
Calm down, Kenny. The voice on the radio was a guy, remember?
Yeah, well, whoever you are, ringing those bells this morning nearly got us all killed. Raised the dead all around us.
That's the idea, genius. It's how I get around. I ring a bell in one neighborhood to attract the local geeks towards it. Buys me some time to scavenge the areas they cleared out.
Geeks. Is that what you call them?
I mean, why
Yeah,
not?
you know, like at the carnival, they'll eat anything, alive or dead.
That's pretty smart with the bells.
Doesn't take much to outsmart the dead.
True enough.
The dumbasses. You just gotta move fast, get in and out before they start to wander back again. Look, I'm gonna ask you people again. You're not from Crawford, so who the hell are you? What are you doing here?
Looking for a boat.
Came down here looking for a boat, hoping to get our people out of here and find someplace safe.
Yeah, good luck with that. Anyone with a boat took it out of here as soon as people started eating each other. Any that got left behind, Crawford stripped them for parts. Cars, too.
There's gotta be something.
If there was, do you think I'd still be here? I've been over every inch of this city. This whole place is picked clean.
It can't be true, otherwise you'd
damn
be
it.
freaking
Fuck!
dead.
Hey, moron. You want to keep your voice down?
Oh, now that's a point, eh?
Shit.
Since you're not getting on any boat, I'd advise you folks to go back to where you came from before...
Hello, dead people.
Great. Just great.
Hello, dead people.
Isn't that the...
The way we came.
Fuck. Gunshot must have brought him back.
Isn't there another way back to the house?
Molly, is there a...
And she runs away. I mean, to be fair, she is fast on her feet.
Hey! You're just gonna leave us here?
Sorry, I must have missed that part of our conversation where you became my problem.
Don't leave us here, please.
Save the child. Save the child.
Come on, make it fast.
Hello, dead people.
Oh, fuck me.
Yes,
come
yes,
on,
I
hurry.
know. Fuck me gently and all of that. Come on, Lee.
Come on!
Come on, man. One good jump.
No! Me!
Yeah, that didn't work as I planned. Okay, let's push that thing away. There's a manhole down there. I'm going to climb into the sewer. Boxed in a bit.
Come on,
Downstairs.
Lee. Get your ass out of there.
Can't get it open!
Here, use that to pry it open.
Pick that up. Pry it open. You the living, ever living shit out of it. Safety. Well, reasonable safety. Plonk. It broke its neck. Stupid zombie.
Clementine, can you hear me?
Probably not, no.
If you can hear me, just get back to the house, okay? I'll meet you there.
That's gonna be fun.
Shit.
Let's take a look.
No going back now.
At least not for the moment, I suppose. Well, I guess it's time for a bit of a sewer adventure. Adventure.
Built solid.
Well, yeah.
No way I can pry that open.
But probably not, no. And, of course, that's gonna feel beautifully. It ain't red.
Half-eaten sewer rats. Walkers must be down here too.
Yeah, but it should be in reasonable numbers.
Ain't touching that. Last thing I need is some god-awful disease.
Can you open it?
Locked.
Kinda figured.
It's a drainage pipe.
If I had some valve or something, I could probably do something with that. Great.
Could be the way out. There's no way I could take on all of those things by myself.
Yeah, that's not reasonable. Camera really didn't like that one. Pry it open. Okay, so that leads back here.
Won't turn anymore in that direction. Looks like some kind of drainage pipe. Good thing I'm out here and not in there.
Very good thing.
Seems loose. Shit.
Pick up the pipe. Drainage pipe thingy. The valve, yes, that's the word. Like, yes, watch. Words are great. Now, you don't need to be a genius to figure out how this is supposed to be working. Quite literally not. Now we open it. Well, yeah, that should get the dead. Oh shit, it's actually
Here they come.
Chuck. Badam, 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 badam. In the way. Now we just wait until all of the dead people have walked away. The little idiots they are. Then we're gonna sneak past them. Very much sneakily. Badam, 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 badam. Sneaky. Sneaky. Badam. Yo, you,
Oh my god. Chuck, he must have tried to hide out down here. Poor bastard.
Yeah, luck was definitely not on his side.
To save the last one for himself. You deserve better, old man.
Yeah, but sadly what you deserve. I don't really play much into the whole thing these days. Hey. Somebody tries to be an asshole and grabbing me. Bam. Violent Assassin Masterclass.
No way I could pick that up on my own.
Really? Doesn't look that heavy.
Looks like somebody saw the damn thing off.
Interesting.
Those bars are way too solid.
Can we pry them?
I'm not gonna be able to pry these bars with this.
Maybe we need some heavy machinery. But we don't have any.
Locked. Fucking perfect. Shit, it broke off.
No dumping.
It's just a sign.
Can you jump?
Damn, I can't reach it. Ah! What the hell?
Well, that sign doesn't seem nearly as solid as it should be. Ha ha ha. We found our exit. Nice. Very nice. And apparently the dead have, well, still not realized that they're idiots. That's a very good sign.
What the hell?
No.
Must have been one of those old nuclear fallout shelters.
It's rather great.
Wonder if someone's living down here. Look at all this. It's enough to keep people alive for months.
Yeah, that's kind of the idea of a fallout shelter, isn't it? To keep people alive for a month, quite literally. Hello?
Who are you?
It's all right. It's okay. I don't want any trouble.
Neither do we.
Mm-hmm.
Which is why you'd do well to turn around and leave right now.
Look,
Can't.
I'm sorry I disturbed you folks. I'll just be going.
You can't let him leave. He's from Crawford. If he goes back there and they find out we're down here...
Are you from Crawford? Hey, don't lie to me. I'll know.
Where else can he be from? Everywhere else around here is dead.
I'm not from around here. I'm from Athens. Grew up in Macon.
Mm-hmm.
I have a brother in Macon. You were there? How was it? As bad as here?
It was bad,
You
yeah.
can't trust him, Vernon. You can't let him leave.
What do you want me to do? Shoot him in the head?
Why not? Be more of a mercy than anyone from Crawford ever showed us. Think, Vernon. What do you think they'll do if they find out we're down here
But
right
I'm
under
not
their
from
feet?
Crawford.
Damn it. You're right. I'm sorry, friend. Can't take the risk.
I'm not from Crawford, but I saw what they did up there.
Mm-hmm.
Sick. I'm not like them, and I don't think you are either.
Yeah.
I think you're a good man.
Keep back, or I swear I'll shoot.
Don't do it.
It's all right. It's okay.
Vernon, what the hell are you doing?
Hey.
Vernon!
Relax. I'm not here to hurt you.
You're really not from Crawford?
No,
Mm-hmm.
I'm really not.
Well, we are, or were. We got out of there when they started sealing up the place, started weeding out the sick and the old so the perfect survivor society wouldn't be threatened. No room for weakness or vulnerability in their little master race.
I mean,
You
you
don't
know.
look that old, so you're sick?
We're sick. We're all members of a cancer survivors group that used to meet here at the hospital. we're in remission. But that wasn't good enough for Crawford. They'd already rounded up 5 of us before the rest of us managed to hole up and hide from them down here. This
Jeez.
old basement's been abandoned for years.
What is this? A morgue?
Yeah, I'd assume so.
Yeah, irony's always high on my list when I'm looking for a place to survive. How did you find your way down here?
Bit of an accident, that one.
A few of us got boxed in by walkers up on the street. Came down here trying to get away. Now I just want to get out of here and get back to my own people.
Well, that sewer system you came through runs all over the city. It'll take you wherever you want to go.
Yeah, man.
Thanks. I think I can figure out my own way back.
Vern, you're not just gonna let him go back out there alone, are you? Those sewers are like a maze. He's got no chance of finding his way back without a guide.
You're not gonna be able to get out of here on your own.
Okay.
We all got our own problems. 2 of our group are sick and need constant care. And I'm the only doctor here.
Besides, why should we help you?
Yeah, I didn't ask you for help.
Look, I'm sorry if I scared you. I just want to get back to my people. Back to Clementine.
She's your daughter?
No, she lost her real parents. I'm doing what I can.
You're not seriously considering going with him.
It's all right, Bree. I had a daughter too. Lost her in the first days.
Yeah.
I'll be damned if I'll just sit back and let that happen to someone else.
We need you here.
Don't worry. I'll be back before you know it. Let's go.
Very nice of him. Yeah, those people really are not having the best of luck, honestly. That's putting it mildly. It's like, look, I survived cancer, and now the fucking zombie apocalypse is happening. That ain't nice.
Clementine? Clem?
Yo, Molly.
Molly?
Oh, hey, you made it back.
Sure.
Who's this?
He didn't tell you about me? Understandable, I guess. I'm the one who put that beating on him when he tried to jump me back at the river. Who's the fossil?
Where's Clementine?
First things first.
She's around
have
here somewhere.
priorities.
Relax. I got her and Kenny both back safely. You're welcome, by the way.
Thanks.
I think you have something that belongs to me.
Yeah, little pry thingy. Was pretty damn useful though. Kinda would have liked to keep it. Pry thingy useful.
Lee, thank God you're back.
Yep.
Krista, what's wrong?
It's Omid. He's gotten worse. Much worse.
That ain't sounding good.
We have a man wounded.
Who's this?
This is Vernon. He's a doctor.
Oh, thank God.
Could you take a look at him?
You have to help us. Please.
You know, he doesn't have to, but he could.
I'll see what I can do. Take me to him.
That ain't looking so good. You're not gonna jump up as a zombie now, are you?
Omid, honey, you're gonna be all right. Lee brought a doctor.
Wasn't my initial plan, mind you, but
All right, let's take a look at him.
worked out that way.
I work better without an audience. I'm sure you have more things of your own to attend to.
Sure enough. Need to look for that Clementine.
Clementine?
I mean, where the fuck is she hiding? House isn't that big.
Clementine, you in here? Where is she?
I mean, that's a nice,
I'll have time
study.
to rest later.
I would
Clementine?
like more bookshelves though, personally. I have a nice collection of books. I would need a bit more space for that. But generally speaking, nice.
Clem, you in here?
That's the problem, she's actually small enough that she could fit into all of those little crevices.
Clem's drawings. But where is she?
Yep. How the fuck am I supposed to know that?
Don't see her anywhere out there. No walkers either, though.
That's good.
Doesn't look like she's in here.
Maybe,
Clementine, you here?
maybe in the bathroom.
Clem? Ain't got time for that.
You mean I ain't got time for that? You're just supposed to open and see if water still flows.
Hello? What are you doing?
You know, just poking around.
You won't find anything. We already searched the place.
You'd be surprised what people miss. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while.
Where's Clementine?
Don't ask me, I'm not her keeper.
Hey, do I look like I'm in the mood to be jerked around? Where did she go?
Last I saw, she was downstairs with your redneck friend and that college kid who hangs around with him. Why don't you go bug them?
Sure, I'll do just that.
Clementine? I don't care about that. I just want to find Clementine.
Yes, I got it, but still.
No sign of her in here.
Wouldn't really hurt to take a look around.
Molly?
I told you, that girl isn't with me. Go ask your buddies and quit bothering me.
At the most, you know, master controversialist she is, most definitively. Oh well. What do you see, Lee? What do you spot?
Out there.
Little eyes.
Clementine? You up there?
I hope not.
Shit. Where could she be?
Ba-dam,
Clem?
ba-dam,
Clementine?
ba-dam, 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 ba-dam.
Clementine! Come out, please!
Ba-dam, 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 ba-dam. Nothing in here.
Doesn't look like she's in here. Kenny?
Hello, people getting drunk.
Oh, hey, you made it back. Good job. Good job.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What does it look like?
Drinking
Where'd
is
you
so
get the
stupid.
bottle?
Found it. You want to throw down again like back on the train? Because I fight better when I'm shit-faced.
Hey, take it easy. Think you've had enough.
To hell with you.
Getting wasted's not gonna help anyone.
Yeah? Well, what is? We are fucked. Molly said there's not a single boat left in Savannah.
Yeah, so what?
No way out. We got walkers all around us. That crazy fuck on the radio messing with us. Hell, if now ain't the time for a drink?
There might be better times, actually, you know, when we're not in a serious mortal danger, but... Ben... Bad kid.
Doesn't look like she's in here.
You know. You don't need to tell me that every single time.
Doesn't look like she's in here.
Good. Nice of you to mention.
Have either of you seen Clementine?
Yeah, he probably
Damned
didn't.
if I know. Gotta be around here somewhere.
Ben, how did Clementine sneak out of the house?
Hey, don't put all that on me. Omid took a turn for the worse, and Krista asked me to help. I'm sorry, I'm doing the best I can here.
Jesus
She was
Christ.
frantic, and things got kinda crazy. I told Clementine to stay put. What else could I do?
Keep an eye on her.
Don't be sorry. Just tell me where the hell she is now.
I think she went out to play in the backyard.
On her own? With no one watching her?
Man, will you get off my back? She's fine out there.
She better be, or it's your ass.
A very good point, actually.
Clementine?
If a child is not
Clementine!
fine, I'm going to do horrible things to your bare side. We're gonna involve a battle pipe. Slap hit your ass very much often. Look at the shrubs. She's not at the traps. Look at the gate. I mean, she has a history of running around and doing horrible things. Could you maybe finish burying that thing? Because that's really not a nice view. What at the doghouse? Ooh. I hear a blurb.
Doors covered in vines. Don't think anyone came in through there.
But something is in there. Ouch. Got tackled. I got tackled?
Come look! Look what I found!
Ooh, what did you find? Well, that's precious. Holy shit. Indeed.
Swear.
Yep. Kenny's like, yes. After he did nothing but getting drunk and being an idiot, we found about a solution.
Old Mead's doing okay?
As well as can be expected under the circumstances.
Hmm.
I did what I could for him. Cleaned out the wound, but he's got a real infection. Running a fever. Without antibiotics,
Will you quit pacing? You're making everyone nervous.
Why are you even still here?
Hey, if your friend really can get that boat working, you're taking me with you as payment for saving your asses. I figure that's fair enough, don't you?
Well, if everybody fits,
Well?
boat seems kind of small.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Bad news
Get
first.
the bad news out of the way first.
Bad news is, she's not taking us anywhere the shape she's in right now. Gas tank's empty and the battery's dead.
So what's the good news?
That's it. That's all she needs. Some gas and a battery. Other than that, she's good to go.
Well, how are we supposed to get that stuff?
What about
Sounds
Crawford?
like Crawford is the one place that has everything we need.
Kitty!
Maybe we should try there.
Wait!
now hold on a minute.
Surely we have to try. If there are people left in this city who are still alive, who still have supplies, what harm can it do to ask?
Trust me, you don't know these people.
Yeah, we don't.
You showing up with a wounded man, might as well put a noose around his neck. They don't exactly welcome children with open arms either.
What the hell kind of a place are we talking about here?
The worst kind? But I don't see what other choice we have.
And just how exactly do you figure we do this? Because from what I've heard, that place ain't exactly friendly to outsiders.
There's got to be some way we can sneak in there undetected.
Yeah, I mean, we don't really have
There
a
might
choice.
actually be a way. I know the sewer system that runs beneath Crawford like the back of my hand. Y'all wouldn't happen to have a map by any chance?
Yeah, actually.
We do have one.
I think I could lead us through so we could pass under the perimeter and right into the center where they keep their supplies. We come up right underneath them, take them by surprise, grab what we need, and get out before they even knew what hit them.
That's actually not the worst idea I've ever heard.
Well, yes.
I mean, it's close, but I don't know. Maybe it could work.
I've thought about it before, just never had the people to do it. But I think if we all work together, we could pull it off.
And what do you want in return for all this help you're giving us?
Crawford doesn't just have what you need for your boat. They're also well stocked with medical supplies.
Ah, that's
Medicine
actually
that my
right.
people could use, just as yours could.
We can do this. We have to.
So, it's decided then? We're going to Crawford?
How do we even know where they store their supplies?
I used to watch them from one of the bell towers just outside the perimeter. I've seen them carrying all kinds of stuff into that old Catholic school off the town square. I think they're using it as some kind of supply depot. There's a good chance we'll find what we need in there.
That's good.
I don't know about you, kid, but I'd rather take a chance on doing something than just sitting around here waiting to die. That boat out there is an answered prayer. Just gotta push a little bit farther. Are you in or out?
We should go tonight, under cover of dark. I'll go let my people know. Give you all a chance to prepare. I'll be back before midnight.
Be careful.
That's how I'm still alive.
Those sewers aren't exactly safe, as we have seen.
I told you to stay in your room. How long have you been there?
Well, probably the whole time.
Is it going to be dangerous?
Is what gonna be dangerous?
Crawford.
Yes.
I can't lie to you, Clem. Yeah, it's gonna be dangerous.
Real dangerous, even.
But it's the only way to get the things we need to make Omead better and get the boat working. That's why we have to do this. Do you understand?
I don't want anyone else to die.
Understandable. Very much so.
Neither do I, Clem, but sometimes we have to take that kind of risk.
That much is true.
I guess I should go get ready.
Say what now?
You said you'd need all of us to do this, and you said I'm a big help, remember?
I mean, she is. She can crawl into small
Mommy
spaces.
said Crawford is the only place left in Savannah that still has people. That means it must be where my mom and dad are, right?
I don't think I'll find them in Crawford, Sweet Pea.
You're very bad people.
Why not?
Because they're good people. And Crawford is a bad place run by bad people. I don't think they would have stayed in a place like that.
How do you know they're good if you've never met them?
Well, they raised you, didn't they?
See? Logic. Beaten by logic.
Can't I come with you?
I mean, it probably would be safe, and honestly, we might need her.
Okay, you can come. But you have to promise to stay quiet and do exactly what you're told the whole time we're there.
Okay, I'm gonna go get ready.
Also, it might keep the other people a bit more in line if we have the child with us. Kenny is still dangerously close to the edge, and Ben is fucking useless. Most of the time. I mean, literally fucking useless. So, you know, I'd rather have somebody who can actually use for something, even if it's just taking care of small spaces. Makes it double as useful as Ben. Oh, what happened there? A little chain which bag. How am I? Well, I'm still kind of sick.
Out what I found in the garage.
I've been sick for a few days, but
might come in handy on
had a few extra hours of sleep this afternoon, so I'm feeling reasonably well. Still kinda, you know, high on the medicine, but apart from that, round, not bad. How about you? You feeling okay? A little bag full of happy sandwiches.
Even with one of them a kid.
Me, you, Clem,
Yeah, thank you very much, man. It's not that bad, honestly. Kinda a bit of a drag when you have a full day of work behind you. That's kinda getting you. But it is over, and tomorrow I only have like not even half day left, so it's not really that bad. Then I'm going to very much relax on Sunday and get over this nonsense.
Help us how?
I was a student at the school where Crawford keeps their supplies. I know the layout.
That's actually useful.
With her help, we're in and out faster. Anyone have a problem with that?
I guess not.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get moving.
Indeed.
Hold up just a sec.
Ready.
Is this episode
You're not
4?
taking her with us.
I think.
Did you not hear anything I said about the kind of place Crawford is? If you take her in there and they find her...
She's useful.
It's not just excess baggage. She's gotten us out of a tight spot more than once.
Quite literally, if there's a tight spot, she's useful.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
She really, really is useful. I mean, she has helped us. I mean, I do basically one episode every Friday. Yeah, they really aren't that long. I think the average playtime so far has been like 2 to 3 hours per episode, but that's usually because I do like to stop and ramble a bit about certain things. For example, how the game basically completely ignores its own universe's laws when narrative demands it.
This is it.
It's like, okay, zombies react to sound. We've seen so just right now at the beginning of this episode with the bell tower, attracting all the undead. But when the narrative is like, now it's time to scream and scream and scream some more, no walker will ever show up. Because, you know, that's just how the game works, apparently. I mean, I do get it, you know. You need to tell a story, I get it, but I really don't like it when games or, well, the stories themselves just ignore their own rules like that. That's kinda...
Can't get a good look above with the cover on.
You're not Saley. Oh, the smart depends, aren't you? Take a look.
Let's go.
I don't see anything. Which is weird, you would assume that they have guards out.
Where is everybody?
Yeah.
There should be guards patrolling.
Just exactly working it for that exact reason.
disappointed?
Know their own rules so many times, try to create tension. Yeah.
I think I see one. Over there by the door.
There's actually a guard.
Okay. Me and Kenny will sneak up, try to take him out quiet.
I mean, as I said, you know, I get it. Telling a good story does sometimes require you to lessen the rules, but if you do it continuously, where it's like, okay, we have established basic rules. Zombies react to sound, and according to some of the sayings here, zombies also are attracted to blood. Now, my little main character Lee here has a bloody open wound on his face for like of an episode now. If they really are attracted to blood, yeah, he should be a freaking magnet at this point. And then when the plot demands it, suddenly what's that called? They call them walkers, right? Yeah, they do. Suddenly show up, and suddenly it's like, oh shit, we need to be quiet again.
Everybody got it? Okay, Kenny, let's do this quiet. No shooting unless there's no other choice.
Right behind you.
Although I just take a bit of fun with it, honestly. Take it with a, you know, a bit of a grin, because yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, well, well, that is not what I was expecting. I actually thought we had some humans around here. That doesn't seem to be the case, though.
What the fuck is a walker doing inside here? Get inside, fast!
I would say Crawford has fallen. Well, according to what we learned of them, they're probably not going to be missed. But still, the games themselves are somewhat fun so far. I only ever played the first episode. I think I played that one 2 times, and that kind of breaks the magic of, oh, look at us, we are a totally narrative game. We make game changers and stuff.
Fuck! Do you think they saw us?
The magic mirror kind of, you know, is a bit weak.
I don't think so. I think we're good. For now, at least.
And I played a bit of the second episode, but never anything more. It's kind of neat.
I thought this place was supposed to be secure.
What always happens, I guess. In the end, the dead always win.
Man, we are so screwed.
No, this is good.
Vernon's right. We can deal with walkers easier than armed guards.
Indeed.
I agree. So long as we don't let them box us in, we can still do this. The plan hasn't changed.
The plan hasn't changed? Every time walkers show up, the plan changes. Do you even have any idea how many of them are out there?
So you
No.
know, they're like,
You wanna do a
oh,
head
we're
count?
gonna be
Or do you want to get what we need and get
sneaky
the
and
hell out of
silent. Yes, very much so.
Come on, I think I know which way to head.
You just try that game.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, as do I. Because this is a game, and we're the protagonists. There's gonna be shit. Well, there's a giant X on the door. Probably a place to avoid. Doesn't take a genius to figure that marking out.
Just keep moving.
Yeah, kinda. There could be treasure. If this were an RPG, I'd be like, okay,
Here.
there's a strong monster inside, there's gonna be treasure I want in there. Sadly, this is not, I mean, technically speaking, it is some sort of RPG because you are role-playing, yes.
Looks okay.
Not in a classical
Everybody
sense.
in.
Honestly, I'm not too fond of games set in the modern times. Kinda takes the whole fun of finding a treasure chest away from you. Like, oh look, I found a metal box, yay. I'm feeling validated as an adventurer. Given half a choice, I prefer the classical, good old-fashioned fantasy RPG. Now,
Figures.
Dungeons and Dragons in the most literal sense, not as in the brand.
Looks like they were using this room as some kind of command center.
I would say do that.
Okay, so now what? Where do we start looking?
Oh, hello there, little Mr. Recordine. Let me just eat a rather interesting one. Ah, good old-fashioned fantasy RPGs. Ever since Baldur's Gate, I've been somewhat hooked, honestly.
Just give me a sec.
Good times. The whole exploration part of the first Baldur's Gate was amazing. Which is also why it's still more beloved to me than the second one.
Where can we find some fuel for the boat?
Repair shop?
There's a maintenance shed across from the playground here.
Okay.
If they were storing fuel, that's probably where it'll be.
Listen.
Where would be the best place to look for medicine?
Right here. Nurse's station.
Honestly,
they were using it as a medical
nothing better.
How do you know that?
Because it makes sense.
Just makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, of course.
So then we just need a battery.
I know that feeling.
It's right next door.
Yep, it's called Herman's. You can't miss it.
Okay, I'll make the run to the maintenance shed for the fuel.
Okay.
It'll be faster if I go with you. I can take you right to it.
I'll come too. No, 2 people's enough. You stay here, see if you can use any of those tools we brought to get that armory door open. We might need to shoot our way out of here.
I'll go for the medicine.
I'll come with you. I know what to take.
Honestly, a nice long
Guess that leaves me to go find us a
piece
battery.
of wood would probably serve you well already.
Okay, we've got a
Next requires somewhat skill.
Be careful. Stay close to one another. We'll all meet back here.
Hacking into somebody's skull is all nice and dandy, but you also have to free your ex again after that. Much rather like something to push them around instead of outright killing them, because you know you will get overrun. Oh, but yeah. Honestly, not to say that Baldur's Gate 2, with its more modern, quote-unquote more modern systems in the magic and stuff is worse. It's a very high-level campaign compared to the first one. But the exploration of the first one was just gold.
You're leaving me with Ben?
Yeah, I know.
You with Ben? I'm leaving him with you.
I mean, Ben is pretty useless.
Oh, okay.
And that depends. I've played a bit of Zomboid recently, and I can tell you from that, I think baseball bats are pretty damn amazing weapons. Basically anything that has a bit of reach and can hit multiple enemies is pretty damn great. And generally speaking, every weapon I can use to push them aside without slowing down overly much is probably very much advantageous. Because if I stop killing every bloody last zombie, I will get slowed down to shit.
Flag. A lot of history there.
A claymore or a sledgehammer. I mean, a sledgehammer is probably not bad, but you will get tired very, very quickly, which is a problem.
Nothing but crayons and construction.
The dead do not get tired. You, however, after having used your sledgehammer for like 20 times or so, will probably be somewhat out of breath. Assuming that you are just, you know, a normal average human being and not a fucking muscle-boned athlete that does exercises like this. Your cardio is out of this world. Mine isn't, and I will be honest with you, if I use a freaking sledgehammer, which I did recently, a few years back when I had to take care of a bit of a house and we were kind of busy, you know, doing shit there, and we kind of wanted to get rid of a wall. I was like, okay, let's do this. I realized, oh boy, it ain't good. Yeah, no, Jeff was asked nicely if I could help out a bit. I was like, yeah, sure I can, not a problem. And it's like, okay, we need to kind of, you know, get rid of this wall. Don't worry, it's not important. Not carrying anything. Just take the big hammer and start hitting it. Which I did, and after a while I was like, okay, I need a break. It's just not my sort of work. Really not. Okay, so that's how this marking works. Visuals of the person conducting the search. Okay, TMR, I'm supposing that means there are 3 people. They since the outbreak. 71, number of walkers found 3, numbers of citizens, protocol for 2, number of ineligible. Indeed. Also, you know, why would you try to use a freaking katana, piggy? The thing about blunt weapons is everybody can get the idea.
I wonder what's going on in the rest of the world.
It's not that hard to understand. You take a piece of wood, a long enough piece of wood, and hit somebody with it, or push somebody with it. Using a bladed weapon efficiently,
Just a bunch of paste.
especially short ones like a kitchen knife or something, for a longer amount of time, it ain't gonna work well. At least if you get, you know, a nice little axe with a long handle, you might be able to do something with that for a while.
Power, no TV.
But then you do one wrong hit and it gets stuck somewhere between the ribs or something and you're fucked. You don't really want that.
It would be nice once we get on that boat.
Honestly, I do like to think about stuff like this. Also do sometimes, you know, classical zombie survival games are somewhat fun. And I will actually go out on a leg and be like, okay, if you want something interesting and you're not too bothered by graphics, do take a look at the Project Zombie little thing. It's a bit of a bitch to learn the controls of, because a lot of's done through contextual menus. But it's fun to play, honestly. Even more fun if you played with somebody. A few rounds I played with the tech boy very much early on when it was still a relatively young one. Really fun. Although he's a freaking nerdist about it. He starts building fucking defensive castles. You have a big fucking park pool there. Like, here's my sports cars for when I want to go on a drive. This is my collection van for when I need resources. And this is my freezers where I have like 100 tons of food that never gonna resort because I produce my own energy now.
Hey, you need any help with that?
Pretty damn amazing,
Thanks, I got it. Just once I'd like to do something useful, you know?
We did. Yeah, make a nice
Nice
change.
change of pace.
Wow, no need to agree with me quite so much. Thanks for the vote of confidence.
Mister,
Well,
listen to me.
I'll let
You
you
haven't
get
done
on with it.
anything useful. In fucking amazing. Long time.
No, wait. There is something you can help me with.
Uh-huh.
Something that's been on my mind.
Mhm.
I could use your opinion.
Yes, please.
What is it?
It's gonna be stupid, isn't
It's
it?
Kenny. Since I've been helping him work on the boat, I've gotten to know him a little better.
Mhm.
He's a good guy, you know?
Yeah, I
And
know,
it's
I know.
eating me up knowing what I know. I've been thinking about telling him the truth.
Ben, come on.
Don't
This
do that.
again?
It's my fault Duck and Katya got killed. If I hadn't screwed up back at the motor inn, they'd still be alive. How am I supposed to
Sadly,
justify
nobody
something
builds
like that?
castles any longer.
I have to tell you.
Those were actually pretty damn useful against zombies. If you have stuff like a moat,
Ben, no offense.
and zombies usually can't swim, you can just sit in your little castle and go like,
Kenny's
I'm
barely
gonna go
hanging
farming
on.
now.
You tell him you're to blame? I don't even want to think about what he might do.
I know. I've thought about that.
Ooh.
But I don't know how much longer I can keep looking him in the eye.
It's actually
I
ironic,
feel like
isn't
I'm
it?
lying to him by not
The
telling
one
I'm telling you, man, it's a
defensive
bad idea.
structure that no one is building any longer because, well, it's not useful in modern times,
But that's not who I am. I can't just
would
pretend
also be
it
the
never happened.
one that is very much ideal against zombies.
Look,
You would have,
we need
well,
Kenny.
probably
We need him to hold
a
this
reasonable
shit
access to
together
water
if we
because
wanna
most
get
of
out of here.
the castles had
You
at least a
need to
water
keep this to
supply
yourself
in the form
for
of
the
a
good of
well.
everyone.
You would have
hear me?
enough space for some farming, even keeping some animals might be
I hear
doable.
you. I'm gonna get back to this.
Pretty sweet deal. And honestly, it can quite literally hold hundreds of people. That's a bigger one. Made it with a moat and stuff, and yeah, you can just sit on your little castle walls each morning, enjoying the view of hundreds of zombies falling into the water and going down.
Hopscotch.
Although maybe that would fill up at some point, which still wouldn't be a problem because the walls are literally made of massive stones, and I don't think the zombies are going to be able to just break that open with their fists and claws. So yeah, pretty sweet deal. So technically speaking, if a zombie apocalypse happens and you are somewhere close to, you know, old castles, you might want to check those out, just in case, you know, might be a good hiding space.
Must be the guy who ran this place.
Indeed.
Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme
It would
leader.
be pretty damn bad. And to be fair, that is probably going to not do wonders for your health in the long run. But, you know, you could probably see if you have some, at least some decent equipment, some gloves at the very least, and I don't mean long, long gloves, start some cleaning up before things get really, really bad. An empty locker. Let's take a look at it.
Empty.
The alleyway to the auto shop's down here. You coming or not?
I'm looking at things, woman. Give me a second. Well, if you had access to that, that would be even better.
This must be the way to the playground.
Although, you know, when I played a bit of the Zomboid and I'm walking into people with hazmat suit, I'm like,
Hasn't been much time yet.
well, that helped you
Let
much.
Bree and Kenny do their thing.
A toilet. Let's go to the toilet.
Locked. Didn't need to use the bathroom anyway.
Well, even if you would to, you can just, you know, take it to the corner and just take a piss.
Been a long time since I had to use one this small.
I don't think we can use it because there's probably no water.
Bone dry.
Yeah, I expected as much. At some point when the electricity gets shut off, the water supply will also be severely, peasily stopped. But,
Shell casings all over. Whatever happened here, it wasn't good.
considering that everybody seems to be dead, yes.
They've already been fired. They're worthless.
No, casings are actually an important part of making new bullets. Picking them up is probably not that bad of an idea, actually. Considering that nobody's producing weapons any longer.
Must be the guy who ran this place. Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme leader.
Oh, yeah, probably he did. I mean, I kinda get the idea of having harsh rules, because you kinda need harsh rules if you want to survive in this sort of environment.
Combination to any of these.
Can we just open it?
Can't open it without the combination.
Okay. I mean, you know, I was just about, yes, maybe we can. Maybe it's not locked.
It's empty. Those Crawford people probably locked this stuff up somewhere.
Well, if they were smart, yes, because stuff like, you know, little sodas are probably going to last quite long. Probably not a bad idea.
You guys need any help?
Thanks, but I think we're almost in.
Taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
I don't know if I believe you.
You sure you two don't need any help?
We're taking care of it, Lee. Don't worry.
Okay. He was nicely offering my help. Yeah, sure, trying to kill me. Exit sign. Badam, 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 badam. Fast walking.
This must be the door to the alleyway where the auto shop is.
Well, let's hope so.
But where the hell is Molly?
Probably somewhere. She's a bit of a fast-moving one.
Molly, you out here?
I don't know if I really trust her that much, honestly. Seems to be a bit,
Guess I'm not going that way.
working in her own self-interest quite much, but, I mean, you know, considering the situation we're in, that's a rather understandable thing. Brim, 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 brim. Deliveries made in rear. Well,
Auto shop must be down this way.
why would you use black to write that? Makes it fucking annoying to read. Oh, that was Molly. Looters will be shot on sight.
Damn.
Yep, what do you mean, damn? It's a pretty obvious statement. Uh-huh. That doesn't look safe. Let's try it anyway. Bloody damn sturdy, those shelves. Very much so. Impressive.
Must be
Rather
the
impressive.
entrance to that auto shop where Bree said we'd find that battery.
You open it, please. Okay.
Damn, it's jammed tight.
Yes. Actually, how the fuck are we gonna get back now that I think about it, that I jumped on the other side? I didn't think this through, did I?
Better not get too close.
Help. The flying walker. That's new.
Leave him!
Stop screaming.
He's mine.
Okay.
Where the hell have you been?
You know, you could just put the pike in his head.
Molly!
Maybe she has a few aggression problems.
I think you got him.
One more! For luck.
I don't know how that's supposed to be bringing
He's
you any
wearing
luck.
medical scrubs. Some kind
well.
of scientist or doctor, maybe?
Yeah, well, he ain't shit now.
Jesus Christ, woman, you have some problems.
Did you find us a way in?
Yeah, but the garage door's jammed. Can't raise it.
Yep. Need something.
Not a problem. Look what I found.
Nice.
Oh yeah, that'll work.
That'll work indeed. Maybe you were a bit loud with your aggressions, woman. That's not good. And it's putting it mildly. That's what you get for screaming like a bitch.
Shit.
Come on!
I'm working on it if the game would let me. I'm gonna cue the shit out of this. Oh, for fuck's sake, woman, you didn't even kill it. That's the most inefficient thing I've seen in a while. It's like, look at me, I have hit it 20 times. Have you killed it?
Take
No.
a look around. I'll make sure no stragglers get under this door.
Okay, I learned a few things from good old-fashioned Zomboid. Now let me tell you a very important thing. It looks like the battery is still working, which means this thing has an alarm. Which means, if that goes off, we're fucked for quite a while. I can tell you as much. I've done this mistake many times.
Something you need?
So, Crawford.
What do you think happened to Crawford?
Don't know, don't care. As far as I'm concerned, these fuckers got what was coming to them.
Very
Not
nice.
a lot of sympathy for all the people who died here, huh?
I have about as much for them as they did for the sick and the old and anyone else they didn't think was fit to belong in their little
Okay.
paradise. So yeah,
Hello.
fuck
Gonna
'em.
game for a bit, then get some Z's. Well, have fun. That is a very good thing. Have a good one then, a good session, and I shall have my fun. Pointing out how annoying some things are. But yeah, have a good one, little Mr. Recadine. And don't let the zombies bite you. I hear that's bad for your health. You're dead to the rape wine. Oh, how about that walker that you failed to kill after 20 hits?
What was all that about back there?
Ask on ask.
He came at me up on that rooftop. Tried to take a bite out of me, so I took care of business.
You didn't.
What, you got a problem with me killing geeks?
No, it just seemed like you went to town on him a little more than you needed to.
Hey, you never really know when those things are all the way dead.
Yeah.
I was just making sure.
It's not.
Look, you want to get this battery or not? Time's wasting.
You are a very useless person.
So why did you decide to help us?
I told you. I'm expecting a ride on that boat once that hillbilly friend of yours has got it running.
You sure that's all of it?
You want to keep interrogating me? Or do you want to get the damn battery and get out of here?
I'm going to have a look around.
You do that.
Okay.
Well, I can see where the battery should be, but it's not.
Well, great.
Perfect.
Looks like Crawford had their own semi-trucks.
You don't say. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
That blinking must be an anti-theft system.
Hmm.
Good chance of a working battery being in that car, if I can find a way to get up there.
Can you just not grab it?
I can't reach it up there.
Can you not just use one of the barrels, maybe? Climb up on? I'm just asking, you know?
It's locked. No way in.
Oh, come the fuck on. Molly can probably give you a lift or something, or you can give her a lift.
How did anybody live like this? I'd rather take my chances on the outside.
Yeah. Lee, come on, don't make this more complicated than it fucking needs to be.
Looks like it's the hose for the lift hydraulics. It's the panel that controls the hydraulic lift over there.
Yeah, but I don't want to use that. That's a bad idea, isn't it? Gonna regret this. No game, create tension unnecessarily.
No power.
That's a bad idea.
I think I can pry that hose apart.
Oh,
with
that's
just my hands.
a bad idea.
If I had something to cut it with.
That's a very bad idea, though. It's such a bad idea, though.
Something you need?
Think I can borrow that hook thing of yours?
I don't know. Hilda and I have been through a lot together.
Hilda?
That's what I call her. Don't judge.
Please, can I borrow Hilda? I'll take good care of her. She won't get a scratch.
Maybe a bit of a scratch.
I got your promise now. Not a scratch.
Jesus Christ. Oh, stop kidding me. Yeah. Well, at least that's just the normal amount of getting killed. Now, this is a very bad idea, children. Don't do this at home, because that thing's gonna come crashing down. Fucking fast.
I did it.
You didn't, you idiot.
Whoa, whoa!
That's probably not good.
No shit!
Yeah, no shit, Sherlock.
I'll try to hold him off. Hurry!
There's the battery. Finally something goes right.
Okay, first. Unscrew one. Take that off.
It's off.
Big
The
deal.
negative terminal's still screwed on.
I'm working on it. Jesus Christ, Lee. Don't make this more fucking annoying than it needs to be.
Got that one off.
Yes, you did. Take the battery.
Got it.
Yeah, but we still got a problem here. Put it in here. I'll carry it.
That's a bad
Okay,
idea.
follow me. Move your ass.
I'm fucking on it. Jesus Christ. Don't push me. Upstairs.
Skylight.
It's shut.
Shoot it out.
Yeah. Just calmly walks over like I don't have any reason. Because that is stupid. It rained glass on him. Also, you know, every time Kenny tries to pull me up, he doesn't manage, and he's a fucking guy. A lot of strength in his upper body, I'm assuming. This little woman,
Do you ever stop complaining?
no problem,
Come on.
just pulls me up like no one's business, and he must weigh, I don't know, 90 kilos? Probably plus. I mean, he's a big guy.
Come on, what are you,
I
chicken?
did-
Jump.
Probably got a lot of exercise recently.
What did you call me? Well, now that you mention it.
True enough. But see, this woman has no problem lifting me up. That's... Game. Try to be somewhat consistent with your logic, please. Yeah, but do you know how hard it is to lift something that is actually heavier than you?
Later. Something I gotta do first.
What?
Catch you later.
Wait,
Especially
you still
something
got
that is
the
just
battery.
suddenly going to pull on your
Yeah,
arm.
I think I'll hold on to it. Make sure you don't
Realistically
leave
speaking,
without
she should be pulled forward
See you
quite a
back in
bit.
class.
Molly!
If she doesn't hook herself with her little hook
What the
thing.
hell is she doing?
Otherwise, that could end up very fast, very ugly. No, actually, maybe there's some official law just how fucking heavy Lee is, but I'm assuming he's about, I don't know, maybe 1 meter 90 or so in height. So I'm assuming. Are you really sure that he's that much of a lightweight? I mean, I don't know, he looks like, you know, at least an average build big guy. I would assume. Yeah. Comfortable in the 80 if he's, you know, very much on a diet. Probably more like 90. Because there is some muscle on him.
Not going back out there unless I have a damn good reason.
But 50 would be like, well, that's a small woman's weight.
Must be the guy who ran this place. Looks like he figured himself as some kind of supreme leader.
Let me think. Do I actually know this? I think my sister, who is quite literally, you know, a small one. She's like 160 centimeters or so in height. And she weighs like 60 kilograms.
Can't open it without the combination.
I don't actually know. And she's thin. Thin little one. Put it mildly.
You sure you two don't need any help?
He's all about like a bird. Maybe he has. Maybe he actually has. We don't know. But we're not gonna question the logic here. We shall let the game be like, okay, yeah, that's just how it works. Don't even need to use the hooky thing.
Little help here!
Trying. I see you brought some friends, Kenny. There's a head in the way, Lee. That's not how physics work.
Do something!
That's also not supposed to be working.
We got it!
Brace the door with something!
Working on it. Ah, Lee, your little bird man.
Think that'll hold?
It damn well better.
I mean, if that is solid metal, yes. It will hold a while. Actually, the glass will probably not hold that long.
Fuel. Let's not start high-fiving each other just yet. Let's get the hell back to the
They
classroom.
do something I always like to see in good old Zomboid. It's like you see them knocking at the doors, you see them knocking at the windows. The windows are going to hold a minute or so, if you're lucky. And they're gonna break. Doors may hold a bit longer. Security doors hold quite a while.
Pretty good too.
Great work, Kenny.
How you doing with that door?
Not good.
Not so good.
Here, let me give you a hand. Did you get that battery yet?
I mean, come on, take something.
Yeah, Molly has it. She should be back here.
Take a freaking screwdriver, put it in there and start pulling. If it's a solid one, you can probably just break it open. Not that freaking hard now, is it? I mean, since this is basically a school building, I'm not thinking they are going to have, you know,
What do we still
heavy
need?
fucking
We
security
only got the
doors
fuel
all
and
over the
battery.
place.
Once we find some medicine, we'll be good to go.
So where's
ain't
this
that
battery
hard.
you found?
Molly has it. She ran off to do something.
Well, she'd better bring it back here. I don't know why you trusted that girl with it.
Because
We
I didn't
hardly
have
know
any
her.
pockets big
She
enough.
saved your life, didn't she?
Yeah, but what has she done for me lately?
That whole saving a life thing. That was pretty damn recently, I just like to point out, but... Oh well, Kenny, if you want to be like that. If you want to be like that. Oh, what do you have to say?
Bree?
Hey, Lee. Thanks for all your help back there. I don't think we would have made it without you.
No problem. We're all
yeah.
on the same team.
Basically. So, you're a cancer survivor, eh?
So you're a cancer survivor, like Vernon and the others.
Yeah, I was diagnosed when I was in college. Been getting treatment ever since. Just when I was starting to get better, when I thought there might be some hope, all this happened.
Man, that must suck
Lost
ass.
my whole family. I'm the only one who survived.
That's
Funny
irony.
how things work out, huh?
Yeah, that's actually a bit of a nasty joke from God there. Going like, I'm gonna be mean to this woman in particular. Oh,
How long have you known Vernon?
tell me a bit about
Couple of
yourself.
years. He ran our support group.
Mhm.
He was really great, helping me come to terms with my disease. But how do you come to terms with something like this? With a place like Crawford? I don't know what I or the other survivors would have done without Vernon. He's the one who held us together, kept us alive.
What do you think about this whole Crawford situation?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Well,
Too many awful memories. Even being back here gives me a bad feeling.
understandable.
Now, with everyone dead?
I got no sympathy for what happened to these people. They weeded out the sick and the old, even children, those least able to defend themselves so that they could save their own skins.
I mean, yeah, but that was the
Whatever
idea,
happened
wasn't it?
here, however Crawford fell, I consider it poetic justice.
Damn, girl, that's cold.
Yeah, but it is
It's how I
actually.
feel. If you'd seen what I seen, you'd feel the same.
You know, I do understand the point of it being poetic justice, mind
I'm a
you.
little busy here, Lee. Maybe you should go get that battery or help with the medicine.
Will, however, point out that, you know, that there's something. Is that still the same? Yeah, it's still the same. There's a walkie-talkie here. Why can't we take that with us? Hey, Clementine.
Okay, Clem?
Yeah. This this desk is just like the ones we have in my school.
Yeah, they're pretty
I know
much
it's weird,
uni.
but I kind of miss it, being in school.
Oh.
It's not weird at all. So do I.
But you haven't been in school since forever.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, I'm not that old.
That's what I like to
Used
say.
to be a teacher. Remember? American history.
Where's Molly?
She had to go run an errand.
I wanted to ask you something. Is Schnitzel a very common food in
I hope
Germany?
she's okay.
Like how you can find hamburgers at almost every restaurant here in the US.
Do you
That
think
deserves
things will ever be
a
normal
good bit
again?
of
Just like the way they were
consideration.
before?
Well then, Schnitzel, usually served in 3 variants. The Jäger variant, basically, you know, Hunter variant. The Wiener variant, which is from our southern neighbors, and the, well, plain old with hot sauce, is one of the most common foods you will find in Germany. In the last, roughly 30 odd years, since ever more restaurants have popped up that serve specifically other things, you would assume that they wouldn't do this. Like, you know, a Greek restaurant. Why would a Greek restaurant have schnitzel on its menu? But so far, I can tell you that every last one of them at least serves some variant of schnitzel. So yeah, it is definitely one of the most common food items you can find at quite literally every restaurant. Even the ones that shouldn't have it still usually have it on their menu. Like I said, rather surprising, even. You go to the Greek man and he's like, yeah, I have all of this Greek shit here, you know, and you want that? Then you look through the menu, there's the nice little schnitzel, and it's like, okay. Little bit of interesting tidbit, because people, even those migrating here in the 50s, you know, the year when we did a big drive to get more working people here, which were supposed to be leaving, mind you, a few years later, but oh well, many settled here and stayed here, mainly Italians and stuff, they realized that's very good. Yeah. It's basically the same, yeah. I guess for the Americans, the good old-fashioned hamburger would be a very good example of that. Quite literally, where you last expect it, you will still get it. Actually, once, when I was in a neighboring city, a bigger one, it was for some training there for something, I don't even remember. And well, after we had finished and our tests were done and we got our certificates, we wanted to celebrate a bit, so we went out, you know, enjoying the nightlife a bit. And after a while of drinking, you know, we got hungry. So we went into that small Greek one, and I tried their schnitzel just out of, you know, funsies, basically, because I was like, no way in hell can they make a good schnitzel. Actually, it was fucking tasty. I had a nice dark sauce for it. That was something that I was not used to, and it's pretty damn great, actually.
Yeah, it may take a while, but yeah, I do. Don't you?
I mean, you
I
know,
hope so.
people need hope.
Good. You hold on to that hope.
Hey, it's one of those little interesting things.
This can take a while.
People realize quickly that you make the German very happy if you give him a schnitzel.
You okay, Clem?
Yeah.
Actually led to some very
Glad
interesting
Penny and
variants
Lee
too.
made it back okay.
As I said,
Yeah,
schnitzel with
me
dark
too.
sauce, that's
And now we
not
have
something
food
you
for
usually
both.
get.
Do you think we'll be here much longer?
I sure hope not.
Though, you know, some things,
Sit tight, okay?
sometimes things
Go take
change.
care of a few things.
Way back in the day, we had the so-called Zigeuner Schnitzel, which is basically, Zigeuner is basically gypsy. So basically, you know, it's a gypsy schnitzel.
Hopscotch.
And they can't say this any longer, so nowadays it's usually just listed as a paprika schnitzel. Because, you know, it has the paprika sauce. I don't even know why the fuck they called it Zigeuner Schnitzel in the first place. But, well, times change. And I'm an old-fashioned person. When I went there and go like, aha, I would like to have a Zigeuner Schnitzel. They look at me very oddly like, sir,
Hopscotch.
you can't say this any longer. We do have paprika Schnitzel though. They probably did, honestly. It's something I realized when I was still a bit more traveling, because, well, you could still travel reasonably well. And I went to Spain on vacation. And of course, they do have schnitzel, but that tastes very different. And I would assume that was done in order to change it quite a bit towards the specific taste of the Spaniard. Same actually with Britain, when I was there for work, way back when. They too have schnitzel,
There's a shit ton of walkers out there.
but it's not
Think
the
I'll
same.
leave it alone.
honestly, if you want to eat authentic food, for example, we do have stuff like, of course, we do have American food stuffs here. It's not like that. And you do get some restaurants claiming to be authentic American food. I doubt that highly that it's actually authentic. Which is kind of sad because, you know, if I go to a restaurant specifically for another country's food, I want as much original taste as I can get basically out of that. Ah, great.
Shit.
John boys.
Kristen Vernon must be
1,
trapped in
2,
there.
3, 4, 5, 6. Come on, Lee, we can do this with our... Sure. Let's just randomly shoot people. That's going to work splendid. Rabam! 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 Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Yeah, it's kind of sad.
What the hell happened?
They wandered into the hallway after we got inside. I think they must have heard us rooting around in here. The whole place is infested. They're everywhere.
Well, yes.
Calm down.
We already
I took
figured that
care of
out.
them. What about the meds? Did we find what we need?
Yeah.
That's also what I
that's our
think.
other
Honestly,
problem.
even if it's not to my taste, because I'm used to different food, you know? If I want authentic,
Looks like they were keeping all the prescription meds.
I don't
in
even know,
that safe,
authentic
locked
Slavic
up
cooking.
tight.
And way back when,
Maybe we should try looking somewhere else.
they
for
actually
medicine.
were in
In
the
Crawford?
90s.
This place is too
I
overrun.
think the last
No,
time,
that
there were
safe
some
is our
restaurants that
best
tried
chance.
precisely that.
Yeah, it'd be a hell of a lot
To really give you
quicker
the
if we
authentic
just knew
taste of the
four-digit
area.
combination.
Well, I doubt they
And
just
some
wrote
nice
it down and
restaurants
left it here
serving
for us
all
to
of the
find.
Baltic
We
foods.
should just try busting it open. We don't have any other choice.
Honestly, I just had fun trying them.
Get
Not
started.
all of them were to my
I'll take a
liking,
look
mind you.
around, see if I can find
Some
anything
were
useful.
strange tasting, or the Polish cooking. It's very fatty, it's very much seasoned differently, and some things are kind of okayish, but never really was something where I was like, okay, this is totally my thing. But still, it was interesting. Ah, good times. Good times. Sadly, that trend has died out because of, well, I guess they didn't make nearly enough money, though. And you have to think about, you know, how much of a business that actually is going to be. Always going to be a little bit adventurous like me, and, well, I guess you. But I think we're in the minority at the end of the day.
Phones probably haven't worked in months.
That's actually a good thing, isn't it?
Looks like some kind of medical phone.
Sometimes I'd be very happy if my phone would stop working for a while, because I get a lot of shit.
Anna Correa. Guess she must have been a patient here.
I would assume so.
And what's this?
A little video file.
How's it coming?
Slow. Too slow. I'm worried that by the time we
but you
manage to get this thing open,
honestly,
it may be too late.
Might be getting a bit old.
Molly
And a
helped
bit
me
too
get the
old, but I
packet.
always
That's great.
someone
Calm
wanted
down.
to
Where
do a
is
bit
she?
more traveling and get a bit more
Took
of a
off.
taste of the
Had some
world.
kind of errand she needed to run.
I mean, even just,
Took off with the battery?
and I think I had this debate
Yeah.
with
Don't worry, she'll be back.
a
I
friend
hope
of mine
so.
way
That
back then.
girl
I was
doesn't
like,
really
okay,
strike
look,
me as a
America.
team player.
America's fucking
More the mercenary.
amazingly big compared, you know.
How much time do you
I'm
think
sure there
he
are gonna
has,
be
huh?
different cooking
You want
styles
my
all over the
medical
place.
opinion?
Just
The sooner
to
we get him
do a
some
bit of a, you
strong
know,
antibiotics and
tasting
start
journey
fighting
through
that
the big
infection,
Americas
the
would probably
better.
be amazingly
Let's
fun.
just leave it at that, huh?
Hey, Doc, I just wanted to
Hmm.
thank you for coming with us.
Fair point.
For all your help. I really
Personally,
appreciate
I
it.
do like
Don't mention
the
it.
sour
It's times like these
with
we
my
gotta
salad.
help each other
There are
the
some
most,
very
right?
nice ones
We
that
know
go
better
well,
than
but
those Crawford
it's a matter of taste, honestly. And honestly, if you don't
I
grow
heard
up on
that.
stuff like this, it's
I'll go see
kind of
if I
hard to
can
change
find
your
something that'll help us
inherent
get that
tastes.
safe open.
Good idea.
Yeah, I mean, that was way back when, and before I actually, you know, before we had to deal with the corona nonsense and all of that shit going on, which makes travel anyway very much difficult. And you know, a decade or so passed, which is also kind of a problem.
There's dried blood on this printout.
But yeah, there must be quite the variety.
Trail of it from
We take the
that
whole of the
safe to
Americas into
cave
account.
there, then out the door.
And then there's, of course, you know, South America also has
What happened
probably
here?
quite a few nice food stuffs around.
Y'all already checked these drawers?
Probably did.
Yes, Lee. Nothing in there worth taking.
Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. Let me make sure.
Already cleaned out.
Well, shit. Dr. Krista. What do you have to say, woman?
Hey, Krista.
Yeah.
So, making progress?
Are you making any progress with the safe?
No. Without the combination, I don't know how we're gonna get this damn thing open. We gotta get back
Leverage.
to Omid with some medicine soon.
It's okay,
Just
we'll
take
figure it out.
a long pole that has a
I hope I did
sharp
the right
tip,
thing bringing
jam it in
Clementine
there,
with us. This place isn't
break it
exactly
open.
safe,
Don't think it has
Why
a...
did you?
because leaving her alone with Omid didn't seem any safer.
What's that supposed to mean?
You know what that's supposed to
No
mean.
offense, Krista, but Omid's pretty sick. If
Hmm.
he dies with Clementine alone in the house with her,
That is not gonna happen. Do you hear me? That is not going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to get
We
these
all have
meds
dreams.
to Omid, and he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine.
you're right. I'm sorry.
Still a good point. So, you feeling okay?
Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. Why are you asking me that?
It's just that you've been looking a little pale the past couple of days. You've been throwing up.
Oh, come on. You just dug up a rotting dog carcass. I'm surprised we weren't all throwing up. Lee, I'm fine. Quit worrying about me, okay? Worry about Omid. We've got to get him these meds.
I don't trust
Look,
your
Lee,
statement.
I just want to get back to Omid. Let me do my thing, all right?
Yeah, but you're not doing a
Okay.
thing. You're quite literally just staring at the fucking log. And pulling it. Why is everybody so fucking useless in this universe? It doesn't really take a genius, you know, to figure out how leverage works. And it would probably work here as well, I will assume.
What's this on the floor?
It's a sonogram.
Well, takes a woman to know, I suppose.
Looks pretty sturdy. No way we're gonna force that open.
We might be
Oh,
able
yes.
to find something to pry it open, but it'll take time.
We
Yeah.
don't have time. Omid needs that medicine. We have to get it open now.
Stop being little wuss about it and just fucking... So bloody freaking impractical, these people. Yeah, Lee, I mean, come on. We need to teach you to put a tape inside. Well, back when people still used tape for
Vernon,
stuff like that.
Krista,
Jesus Christ.
Come look at this.
This is day 82 since the outbreak. 1547. Dr. Logan in consultation with patient Anna Correa.
Uh-huh.
Why are you recording this?
Regulations. Oberson has ordered me to keep records of all medical examinations and consultations.
Doesn't sound too
Brace
good.
yourself, Anna. The sonogram confirms that you're pregnant.
Well, shit.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
As you know, the rules are very clear. The termination is mandatory.
You don't have to tell them. Tell them it was just nausea. That you gave me something for it and it went away. This is my problem, not
It ain't
yours.
gonna work.
If Oberson finds out that I concealed evidence of a pregnancy, I'm sorry, but these are the rules. I'm gonna give you a sedative. It'll make the procedure easier on you.
I don't want the procedure. I want my baby. I can't do this. I can't do this.
I mean, I get
you
it,
don't have
but
a
still,
choice.
yeah.
Now, if you like, you can take some time with this, but I need you to come back no later than tomorrow, or I'll have no choice but to inform Oberson myself. I'm sorry.
I mean, if you know those rules are around, honestly,
Damn it.
the first
we
thing I'd be
almost
looking
had
for
it.
is a
the
fucking
hell kind of
at
place
least
was
20
this?
pack of condoms,
Probably
because
safe.
fuck that.
The worst kind.
Lee, maybe there's another tape. We gotta keep looking.
I think I recognize that doctor. He was one of the walkers out in the alley by the auto shop.
Maybe you should search it. See what he's got on him.
Because, you know, going against populist belief, you do not actually need to have these maxi times to actually get somebody pregnant. Your good old-fashioned seminal fluid actually also has sperm in it, which can impregnate someone if you're unlucky. So get a fucking condom for that stick of yours, if you want to have some maxi times. Especially with those rules around. Don't get me wrong, people will have the maxi times a lot in this time specifically. Works pretty damn well against stress build up. Just human nature, I suppose. Also, I guess there's not much entertainment left, and you know, that does count as entertainment to some degree. Badam, 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 badam. Yeah, I would assume not, considering how important water is, and that sooner or later the water will shut off. Regular bars are probably not a thing any longer. Then again, you know, oh, believe me, you'd be surprised how much people are willing to go the extra mile if they really, really are getting, what's a good term for it? Desperate? Desperate for some action? Especially if you're feeling constantly in danger. Yeah. I mean, imagine this. Normally we have all of the entertainment we want. We have TV, we have the internet, we have books to read, we have time, and we are not usually feeling endangered. But if you are under constant stress, having a quick, you know, tumble, you probably on some mat or something, can do wonders for you. I will tell you that much. Well, shit. Stop being an asshole. I will cue the shit out of you. Haha. See, they told us TV makes us violent. They never said that the TV would be violent. Also, there's this whole nice concept about the, what's it called? The throes of passion. Basically, you know, after a while, when you're backed up a bit, you know, even a rather sweaty person might seem like an okay choice. Not an attractive choice, but okay choice. See, Molly is pretty useless. She did not even manage to kill it, and it almost ran away from us. Plunder the corpse. Take all the stuff from him.
This might be just what we need. And what's this? Looks like some kind of code. But Vernon said the safe combination was only 4 numbers.
I know, it's more the constant stress that your mind will suffer when you're feeling really dangerous. It's gonna do horrible things to your sleep schedule. You will get annoyed, you will get more aggressive and all of that. It ain't gonna feel good. And just a moment of release from that stress is basically all your mind wants, so yeah, Mackie times are not the worst option, honestly. But yeah, given half a choice, and more relaxed circumstances, I too would also, you know, prefer a mediocre amount of hygiene at the very least.
Safe combination has gotta be on one of these.
Because, you know, if you actually have the luxury to have availability of, well, basically running water and cleaning products, fucking use them. No reason to fucking smell like cheese that has been left out in the sun for too long.
I found 2 more tapes. One of them is dated October 10th.
That's the day after the first one we watched.
Put it in.
I'm working on it.
Have you made a decision?
I thought you said I didn't have a choice.
Well, no.
Well, technically you do. You can terminate the pregnancy or leave Crawford.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, that would be a death sentence for both you and your unborn child.
Maybe that's best. I stayed up all last night thinking about this. Why are we even trying to survive? To keep on living? If this is what it takes. If this is what it's turned us into.
I don't make the rules, Anna.
Yeah.
Doctor, I'm begging you. Please help me.
Maybe one day, when things are different, you can try again. But for now, today, we have to do this.
I mean, yes. What was with that blood effect?
No.
Well, I guess that's how the infection got inside then.
I think we know what happened to Crawford.
More importantly, we got the combination.
Krista, are you all right?
I guess from a woman's point of view, that's bad.
It's nothing.
That's really bad.
That was just hard to watch.
I guess so.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine.
All right.
I mean, women are said to be more emphatically gifted than men, so I guess that would be a tough watch for them.
We're in business. Antibiotics, morphine. We'll take as much of this as we can carry.
Nice.
Okay,
More fire.
I think we're good.
We can get a little heroin
More
party
than enough
going.
for your
Yay!
people and mine. Let's go.
You know, I found a 3rd tape in the locker outside. Maybe there's something else on there.
We got the meds for Omid. That's all I care about.
Yeah, but I would like to know
We'll
more.
head back to the classroom. Don't take too long, Lee.
I would actually like to know more about how Crawford fell from there. But the other one was dated a bit earlier, wasn't it? I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's take a look and see what we get. Come on. Well. Oh.
Listen, as fun as this was, I have to put a stop to this little arrangement. This is the
I
last
see.
I can give you.
Why?
Oberson had someone down here yesterday taking inventory. He's really cracking down. I just can't risk it.
We had a deal.
Yes, we had a deal. We don't anymore.
My sister needs this medicine. Without it, she'll die, or she'll start showing symptoms and they'll take her away. I can't let that happen.
I'm sorry, Molly. I've done all I can, but I have to look out for myself here.
Yeah, that's the Crawford way, isn't it?
I mean, apparently, yes, very much so. Well then, that's some spicy information.
Well, shit.
Well, that woman ain't a virgin, putting it mildly. Not the first time in history that a woman has used her body to get what she wants, but I guess she did it with good purpose. Probably not the sort of thing we should mention to her face, maybe. I don't want to get a hook thing in my face. This sort of camera perspective always makes me fear that something's going to drop on me. Oh, hello Molly.
Jesus Christ! Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Where the fuck have you been?
Sightseeing.
Yeah.
I'll take that battery now.
Oh, yeah, about that.
Hmm.
I'm just kidding.
I sure hope so. Actually, where are you gonna store the fucking car battery?
There you go.
Well, in his magical back pocket, apparently.
What's that?
Nothing.
Yeah, no.
Forget it. We got what we came here for. Let's just go.
Let's not mention that to her face.
What the hell?
I think that's our cue to get the hell out of here.
You think so? Where's my ex? Where's my ex? Where is my ex?
Whoa!
Jesus!
Shit! Ben!
Sorry. I just got spooked by those bells, and then I heard someone coming.
What the fuck are you doing out here?
Kenny and I still can't get the door open to the armory. He sent me out to look for something we can use to bust it open. I found this.
Why do you have that in your hands, you
Where did you get
fucking
that?
I just found
idiot?
it. It was stuck in the door handle at the end of the hallway back there.
Oh no. Shit!
What a fucking idiot Ben is. Jesus, that woman is good at what she's doing though. She's got some skills.
Lee! Shoot this fucker!
I would, if you're not in the fucking way.
Thanks.
Wasn't me.
It wasn't me!
Good going, kid. Nice shot.
Nice.
Thanks.
Fucking amazing shot, kid. If you're that much. That was unexpected.
What the fuck is going on?
They're coming.
Ben is an idiot.
Oh, shit.
That ought to hold him.
Sure, but now how do we get out?
Through the armory. We could just get this damn door open.
Yes, my little
Come
killer.
on, damn you!
Won't break the lock, please. I need to close the door behind me.
This is my fault, all my fault.
It
What the
is.
hell's he babbling about?
Ben, we talked about this.
No, wait. I want to know what he meant. What do you mean
He
this
took
is
the
all
X
your
from the
fault?
door.
Kenny, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, man.
Kid, this ain't the best time.
Yeah.
Whatever you did, save it for later.
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up!
Fuck you, Lee. I can't do this anymore. It's been
Not
me all along,
now,
putting all of us
Ben.
in danger. Katja and Duck, it
For
was all me.
fuck's sake.
It was all me.
Wait a minute. What are you saying?
Oh, for
It
fuck's
was me who made
sake.
the deal with the bandits at the motor inn, slipping them supplies. I thought maybe I could keep them off our backs. When it got discovered, that's when they attacked. And that's when Duck...
Are you an idiot? He's going to kill you for that, you know.
Kenny, man, I agree with you. You should kick his ass. But now's not the time. We gotta focus on
Yes.
getting out of here.
You little pissant! You're fucking dead! You hear me? Dead! My wife and child! You got them both fucking killed!
Kenny, listen to me. You can whip his skinny little ass later.
Oh yeah, you can.
Right now, we gotta go.
Ben, you fucking idiot.
Nice group you got here.
Shut the fuck
Not
up.
the time, Molly.
If this asshole thinks he's getting on my boat after what he did, he's out of his motherfucking mind! You hear me, shitbird? You can stay behind and fucking rot!
Kenny,
Yes.
we'll sort this out later. After we get out of
Yes.
here, okay?
Nothing to sort
Priorities.
out. I just told you the way it's gonna be.
Fucking
Boat's not big enough
priorities.
for all of us. Somebody's gotta get left behind. Might as well be this piece of shit right here.
Well, I vote we leave him. I'm sorry, Ben. I know you mean well, but all I want to do is get back to Omid.
This is not
You
a
put that
fucking
at risk.
vote.
Wait, don't I get a vote?
I mean, yes.
Of course you do.
Fair's fair.
Ben's nice. He's my friend. We don't leave friends behind. That's my vote.
That's neat.
On second thought, I think I'm gonna abstain. Lee?
I abstain.
Can't do this right now. I abstain. We'll figure this out later.
Yes.
What about the rest of us? Don't we get a say in what happens?
Yeah, people have forgotten that there's actually a bit of a zombie nonsense going on. Well,
Now can we go?
yes.
Damn right. Vernon, come on.
We should have gone 5 minutes ago, but nobody listens. Nobody ever listens to me. Well, the door's fucked. That's great.
So much for the armory.
What's left of it?
A few rounds. That's it.
Better than nothing, I suppose.
You didn't close that door behind us?
I couldn't. The lock was busted.
Great. Just fucking great. Come on. There's gotta be a way out down here.
Let's hope so. Hello.
Fuck!
Yeah.
It's not gonna hold.
Fuck is a
Back
good
upstairs.
fuck is a good statement in this case.
Lee, look!
Nice. Got myself a rifle now. Let's see how much ammunition I have in this one. Apparently a lot. Okay, let's free my leg. Come on, free your fucking leg, you idiot. And I got eaten. Okay, so I have to shoot your leg off. How the fuck am I going to climb this staircase with only one leg? You tell me that much. And I will gladly shoot my leg off. Yeah. Freedom of the leg secured. Shit. Nice. I've got some allies shooting. Suppress a fire or something. Can you suppress the dead actually? Pretty sure that's gonna be difficult. Go away. Bam. Just kicks him down. You go away too. No, not my axe. I love that axe. Like my child. It was very useful. Well,
It's all right, Clem.
he only died once.
Any way out of here?
This leads to the roof. We might be able to find a way down from there.
You didn't
Nice.
come into town from the railroad, did you?
Yes.
Yeah. Why?
Never mind. I can see the sewer where we came in from here. I think we can do this.
Let's
Well, what are we
hope
waiting
so.
for? Go, go!
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah, come on, let's go.
Oh. It's gonna be loud as fuck though. Oh. That's a bell. Ringer. Alright. For fuck's sake.
Hold on, Ben. I've got you.
Ah. Ben, you are such a useless piece of...
Climb up! Come on, you can do it!
There's no time! You have to go! Now!
Quit fucking around, Ben!
Climb
Come on!
up.
Let go, damn it! Get Clem and the others out of
I
here!
said climb the fuck up, you asshole. Kenny, let's not do this now. I'm not just gonna leave somebody behind when I can still save them. I'm not that much of an asshole.
Lee, we both know.
Ben, don't be an idiot.
Let me go.
I'm not gonna just let you fucking fall off. I'm not that much of an asshole. We can make this nice later on and you can apologize to Kenny for being a fucking asshole.
Why?
Go, go, go!
For the moment, I'm not just going to let somebody die for no good reason. Apart from a certain bitch that I let die in one episode earlier, but that's a whole other point. She has been a bitch for a long, long time before I made the decision to just let her off.
Krista? Everything okay?
Oh, me!
That's not an answer to my question, but thanks anyway.
Clem, stay back. Don't get any closer.
Just in case.
I never should have left you. I'm so sorry.
Krista, get away from him.
Is he dead? Well, that doesn't look dead.
Hey. Back already?
Actually, he looks fine. Fucking fine.
We got you medicine.
Good. Feel like I could use some.
At least offer the man a glass of water or something. Jesus
You
Christ.
okay, kid? You look worse than I do.
We almost didn't make it out of there because of this asshole. Should have left him behind when we had the chance.
That's not how we run things.
What the hell happened out there?
Let someone else tell you. I got work to do.
Okay, with a little luck, you should start feeling better pretty soon.
Well,
I'll
it's
stay
not that
here
much.
for a few more hours to check on him. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks, Doc.
Yes, thank you so much.
Well, that ended
Maybe
well.
now's a good time for you and me to have a little talk in private.
That doesn't sound good. Well, first things first. Well, I'm kind of sorry.
About what happened to Bree.
Don't beat yourself up over it. There was nothing you could have done. You want to know the worst part?
What?
I don't feel much. I mean, I don't feel enough. Shouldn't I be broken up over what happened to her? That's how I was when I lost my daughter. When I lost my friends in those first few weeks. But now,
You're kind of
it's like I
shell-shocked.
just take something like this in stride. Like this is what our world is now, and we'd better just get used to it.
I mean, yeah, you're kind of desensitized after a while.
What did you want to talk to me about?
I know you care about Clementine. Anyone can see that.
Very much.
I know you want what's best for her, but this plan of yours...
Also, she's a fucking
putting
amazing shot
everyone
at this
on a
point.
boat with no destination. Do you really think that's her best chance of finding somewhere where she can be safe?
Yes.
Because I don't. So I want to make you an offer.
I mean, no, it is her best chance.
I'll take her off your hands. Take her back with me to my people. We're well supplied, well hidden, and a lot of us have had kids of our own. And now Crawford's fallen, we got nothing left to fear from them. She'll be safe with us. Safer than she will be if she stays with you.
Nah,
I
let's
promise you.
at least
That's
think
what you
about
want
this.
for her, isn't it? To be safe?
I mean, yeah.
Coming at me with a lot here, Vernon. I need to think it over.
Of course, take your time. But I want you to think about some things.
I mean, I will think about
You're a
it.
good man,
I'm not
Lee.
gonna agree.
You've been protecting these people as best you can so far, and they look up to you. Rightly so.
Yes,
But
I'm an
it's
awesome
different
leader.
with a child. You might have brought her this far, but sooner or later she might ask you for more than you can give her. I'm sorry if that's hard to hear, but it's the truth.
I'm not too worried
I
about it.
appreciate it, Vernon. Let me think about it, okay?
You do that.
I mean, I get the idea, but honestly, there's no safe place in this world, and honestly, Werner just wants to eat her. I do hope you mean in the flesh-eating sense.
Hey, going somewhere?
Tender baby meat.
Yeah,
Tasty.
I'm about to head out. I just wanted to say thanks for everything.
Well,
It's been fun.
it's, yeah, as fun as the zombie apocalypse can be.
What are you talking about?
Wouldn't you want to
Kenny's
come with me?
working on the boat right now. Thought you were coming with us. God knows you earned it.
Yeah, I've been thinking it over. It's not for me. Sounds like it'd be pretty crowded, and I never did like the water.
Okay.
You sure about this?
I'm sure. I've always done better on my own anyhow.
Well, I mean, you're willing to go the
Listen,
extra mile, honestly.
I'm not much for goodbyes. Tell the others for me?
Translation,
Sure.
Kenny's an asshole.
You take care of
Indeed.
yourself, Mama.
And I'm pretty sure everybody is aware that Kenny is really on the edge there. He's basically one step away from completely losing his shit. And Ben hasn't made the situation better. He pretty much
Be
pushed
sure to
him
take
over
care of
the
that
edge.
little girl. You know she thinks the world of you.
I will. I'm not just gonna abandon a
Good
child.
luck.
Ain't nothing to do with luck.
Call it, you know, parental instinct. Even if it's not your child, in such a situation, you would want to protect the children. Very much so. I mean, which is, you know, completely ironic because children are really, really a burden in this situation.
Kenny's working on the boat.
Mm.
I know.
What are we going to do after he fixes it? Where will we go?
Ooh, I honestly don't know.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We always do. Damn, honey.
True
what's
enough.
wrong?
Is Ben going to be okay? He doesn't seem the same since he got back.
Yeah, that thing, well, he feels pretty guilty.
Into that kid. I think he's just feeling guilty about some of the decisions he's made. He's gotten to feeling like he's a burden on the rest of us.
Which he is, mind you.
Before we leave tomorrow, will we have time to look for my parents?
Hmm. There may not actually
I'd
be
like to,
time.
Clem, but I don't think we'll have time. We really shouldn't stay here any longer. It's not safe.
I mean, that's just how it is. I just...
I'm sorry, Clementine.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry.
just need to be honest. Yeah. Lying to the kid is not going to help. She needs to grow the fuck up and really freaking forced in this scenario. Sorry, there are no baby bonuses around here any longer. Quite literally not. Oh, I guess Lee now finally wants to take a rest for once. He kinda deserves that rest though. He really does. But yeah, Kenny's gonna be a danger.
Clementine?
Clementine is gone. Again.
Clementine?
Do I have to look for her again? These people have an awful lot of energy for having very little food and water. They do. I'm pretty sure they're mostly driven by adrenaline at this point, and not much more. Technically speaking, their bodies should be running on fumes. And do mean this quite literally. Fumes.
Clementine? Clementine!
Oh,
Oh, God.
the little hat. Clementine's hat. Never was a fan of all of those baseball cap things, honestly. Not my style. Prefer old style hood hats a lot more, but oh well, you know. Different tastes. Cannibal Vernon. He has eaten all of our people. Look at trash bins. Ah, shit. I'm going to murder you now. Bam. Yeah, I don't know. I don't trust Vernon. Honestly, it was a bit too nice for my own taste. Oh, shit.
No.
Shit indeed.
No. Fuck.
Lee? Lee?
Fuck indeed, yeah.
You out here?
Where was
Lee?
everybody? Yeah, what are we gonna do?
Are you crazy? What are you doing out here? It ain't safe.
Yeah, no
Lee?
shit.
Where's Clementine? She's not in her room.
Yeah.
Vernon ain't in the house either. What the hell is going on?
Whose blood is that?
Mine.
Oh my god.
No way. No fucking way.
There's no time to worry about me. Clementine's gone.
There's no chance she just wandered off on her own?
Yeah, no.
No way.
Then who the hell took her?
I don't know. Last night Vernon came to me and offered to take her with him. Said she'd be better off.
Son of a bitch. I knew we couldn't trust that fucker.
Wherever she is, I have to find her.
Yes, we have to.
Okay. What do you need from us?
I don't know what to do here. I don't even know if I can ask for your help.
Lee, we're a team. That's how we've made it this far. We're not going to just abandon you.
Nice.
Even now?
Especially now. You've earned that much.
Damn straight.
So that's settled then. We'll look for Clementine together.
Hell yeah. What are we waiting for?
Thanks, you guys. I appreciate it. Really.
You've always been there for me, Lee. Always had my back when it mattered.
I mean, I tried.
What kind of friend would I be if I wasn't there for you now?
Thanks, Kenny.
Bitten or not, I'm with you to the end. You can count on me.
Nice.
What about you, Ben?
Now hold on a minute. You're not really thinking about bringing him with us, are you?
I want to give him a choice.
Deal with it, Kenny. The way I see it, Ben still has a chance to make things right. If he wants it. How about it, Ben?
I don't know. Whatever you think is best.
Clementine's one of the few good things left in this world. She stood up for you and Crawford when Kenny wanted you gone. Don't you think you owe it to her to stand up for her now?
You're right. I owe her.
Big time, actually.
I want to do this for Clem, but I want to do it for Kenny, too. I gotta make it right with him. Somehow, I gotta make it right.
Okay, guys, we should go find Vernon, see if he took her. Let's head out.
What about the boat? We just gonna leave it unguarded?
If someone was gonna take it, they'd have done it already. Besides, what choice do we have?
Close the freaking door. You know, make it stay hidden. Not that hard, actually. Also, there aren't many people around who know about that boat. And the one group who does know, we're just going to make a nice little, pleasant visit to. Now then, time to go in there, guns blazing. Shoot those freaking cancer survivors. They were lucky once, they will not be lucky again. They're gone. That's sick. God fucking damn it. This is gonna be difficult.
Where the hell are they?
Looks like they got out of here in a hurry.
Vernon, get out here! There doesn't have to be any trouble here. All I want is the girl. Give her back and nobody needs to get hurt.
Nee. You ain't feeling so hot, eh? Well, that sounds like a lot. Well, hell, shit. Things on the streets seem to be getting worse. Clementine.
Clementine, are you all right? Where are you? Vernon, you son of a bitch!
Hello, Lee.
Who the fuck are you?
Who is this?
It's not Vernon, if that's what you're thinking.
Yeah, kinda figured.
You should really watch your tone. Clementine's fine, but if I were you, I'd choose my next words very carefully.
Fucking terrorists. A bit of a cliffhanger there. Game. Hey, look, I have a whole group with me. It's probably the biggest group I can have, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3, 4, 1. I have all my friends with me. Yes, that was interesting enough an episode, wasn't it? Wonder how this is going to turn out. I mean, he's basically dead at this point. As a protagonist, he has served his purpose. Now he's bitten. He's going to die. Of course, the game's going to keep him alive for quite a while longer than it did, you know, little kid of Kenny's. Because, you know, he still has purpose. And games like the narrative. Nah, that's much I can assure you of. But yeah. I do wonder, maybe we can get an option to, you know, amputate the arm or something to slow it down, or maybe at least, you know, bind off the blood circulation so the virus doesn't spread or something. And I don't know how the virus specifically works in the Walking Dead universe, honestly. I mean, you know, on Zombie it's like you can actually choose the options. You can either get transmission via blood and saliva, or by saliva, or by everybody's infected, basically. So there are 3 different modes. So either you play against time because you will die anyway, and you can just choose how long it takes for them to actually turn. Or you can just, you know, make it classical zombie spready thing. But sadly, without such indicators, I really don't know how is it actually supposed to be working. Do know that the child died quickly, in like, basically a day's time, because we drove through the night and then we did a bit more in the early hours of the next day. We drove a bit with the train and then we had to stop around midday, I think. Pretty sure that was it. But yeah, for the moment, this shall be it. We have played another episode, which leaves us with one more episode, the final episode of the first one. And then we'll see. As usual, I have an S-load of things I still want to play, so we might take a break from The Walking Dead and play something else for a while, or we might go straight for the second game, which I, as far as I'm aware, at least never played. I know, I don't think I did. So that could be interesting. I would kind of enjoy playing with this. Although, you know, it's somewhat interesting, to put it mildly, to see how the game prioritizes its own narrative even against all of the rules that are set in place whenever it pleases. At least that's how most games are. And most books and most TV series and most everything, because, you know, you need to tell your story. Even if you have to bend the rules a bit. For the moment, however, I shall bid you adieu. Most profoundly. Yes, yes, very much so. And, well, let's hope that you have a good one after this. Now, let's see in my little list of people that are easily nameable. On the left side, the Twitch side, we have the little sandwich bag coming by to play for all of this nonsense and suspecting poor Vernon of cannibalism. The doubt has not yet been lifted, let's just say. It's still an option, although we seem to have another asshole on our hands that is very much trying to mess with me. Next in line, we have the little Mr. Recordine, also coming by for a bit. Dropping by and going away again to get some gaming and some sleeping done. Wise decision, that. Indeed. On the other side, we have none. That makes it very easy. As for the rest of the people, the more lurking kind, do feel appreciated too. Get yourself on the shoulder for a job well done. And, well, see you all again soonish, as in tomorrow is Saturday. I would like to do a bit of an extra stream, but I will very much make that dependent on how I feel when I wake up again. Because, you know, I don't really want to overdo it. Getting even sicker would not be a good option, considering that the next week is coming fast, as usual. Well, it's kind of how it goes, isn't it? But yes, if things work out well, you will see me a bit earlier. If not, you will see me in the, well, my evening. For you, probably not the evening. And we're playing some Valkyria Chronicles again. Making giant steps forward. Also, I really want to get the good XP farm map unlocked so I can actually get my troops to max level, because things are going to get somewhat hairy, somewhat soonish. With that in mind though, once again, have a good one, and bye bye for the moment.